for Big D Energy, live on Woodward Sports. Join four-time Stanley Cup champion and legendary badass Darren McCarty and the golden voice of Neal Ruhl, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., as they give their takes on all things Detroit sports. The number one midday show in Detroit is on. Welcome to Big D Energy.
Yo, 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 welcome back to another week of Big D Energy. Big D. Right here on the Woodward Sports Network. My name is Neal Ruhl. We have Anson in the house for T-Foss today, who is in typically for D-Mac. But
Birthday
Anson,
Foss.
Birthday Foss, that's right. T-Foss doing the, man, he turned his birthday into a lifestyle. Like,
yes, he's a lifestyle himself.
He is.
It's the legend of Terry Foster.
Yeah, him and Maz. Just crazy. Jump into that Woodward Sports chat. It's President's Day or something today?
I guess.
Is it?
I think so.
Do we not get mail today?
Traffic's light, so I know something's going on.
Matt said it was. So
It was President's Day?
Yeah.
Okay, feels like Monday to me,
Traffic
but
was light.
you know, whatever. Jump in that Woodward Sports chat thread. You want to skip the line, use the super chat. John Effing Lord, what up, though? FJ in the chat. Good morning, BD and chat. Good morning, everybody. Happy to have you all in here with us. Yesterday, now fortunately, I marked myself safe from the dunk contest. Okay.
Smart man.
Okay.
Jace did not.
Yeah, he damn near killed himself.
So they did this thing like in the afternoon or the evening or whatever?
Like 6 o'clock.
It was
they started.
super early.
They started at 6.
Huh, weird. Spencer Raxter in the building.
Hello.
Spenmo got Peoples back there as
Oh
well.
yeah, we're locked in.
Shout out Jared, intern Jared.
Yep, Jared's here in the house. That's a generational hoodie you got on.
Hey, that's Hollywood.
ugly
elite.
ass
that
hoodie,
man.
man.
That man used to do movies, man. You throw some respect on his name. We got B6 and a stunt man.
And a stunt man, absolutely. Oh, it's star-studded booth.
Yeah.
It's a star-studded show.
Jared's been doing so well too, up until he wore that shit today.
Yeah.
Man.
It's fine. It's generational.
Leave us alone. Our basketball program's generational.
Yeah, that it is, my friend. That it is.
goddamn right.
The wheels are rolling. It's crazy, man. As I told everybody, and the Arizona fans didn't want to hear it. You don't hear me like cracking on Arizona because they lost, dude. Because that Big 12 is a goddamn meat grinder, man.
Yeah.
Go to Arizona, go to Houston, go to Kansas. Like, dude, it's crazy in there. And like, look, Michigan's going to play with the food for a while, man, and the story's going to be told in the tournament. That's it.
They're a scary team to me, man. I mean, I hate to admit it, but they're so big, they're so athletic, but they're so skilled. You know, I got into it with Matt Shepard before that state game, and I thought that we would lose. I think both teams are going to win on each other's floor. Obviously, State still has an opportunity to capitalize on that, but Michigan State was not ready for them in that first half. I didn't think they'd be ready for them that entire game because they play at such a high level.
Anson, they're not ready for – because they don't have the talent they do. Like, let's just call it what it is, man. And I know Spenny's going to be upset by that, but Spenny's a realist.
He is. But it comes under
I'm sizing him up right now, just looking at the physiology of him.
He's waiting.
No tells.
For
no
me,
tells.
it's the coaching, because what you saw in that second half was Michigan State adjust. You saw the Izzo factor, and they played them very equally. In fact, I'd gather to say that they actually won the second half. I mean, if we look at the plus minus, they probably did. I think they can take that lesson and go to Ann Arbor and beat them. But that is a situation where I look at Michigan, their roster, black and white, is better. Yeah. Doesn't mean that they're the better team after they've played twice, and I'd love to see them on opposite sides of the bracket because those two could make it to the final.
And like I told JB this morning, y'all technically ain't been right since y'all played Michigan. That's all I'm saying. So
yeah.
we'll see how the second meeting's going to go. But ever since that Michigan game, State been on some
we
bullshit.
don't like February.
Yeah, you're right.
We never liked February.
You're right.
We're a March team.
Spenny, where are you at with it, man?
No, I mean, Michigan's the best team in the country. So
Yep.
you're going to have to go out there and you're going to have to strap your nuts on when you go into Chrysler because it's not going to be easy. And like you guys said, they're so big and they're so deep. Their rotation in the front court is not something that you typically see with an NCAA team. Like to have
a 6'9"
4 guys.
6'9"
Yeah,
the
are
league,
just
Spenny, they don't have that in the league.
No,
right?
No.
7-3 center.
How many 6'9" threes are there in the NBA?
Yeah.
Few. Very few.
So
it's
you're
crazy.
going to have to take care of business. And, the game plan that Michigan State had against Wisconsin was just stupid. Like, shoot as many threes as possible. I don't know why that was the
that's
game
not
plan
sure.
going into that one. But They're going to have to come into Ann Arbor with a serious plan on how to take care of business.
Woodward Sports chat thread, get into there. Anakin Sky Ogre, I got no sleep last night from stressing about all the homework I'm drowning in right now. Anakin, remember this. You're in college now, all right? Remember this. This is as easy as it's ever going to be.
That's a fact.
Yeah, and you got AI, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't have AI in college.
Right.
This is
Come
as
on.
easy as it's ever going to be, Anakin. Wait till that mortgage rolls in and that car payment.
That they don't teach you about.
Yeah, right? Home economics is apple crisp and gingerbread houses.
Right.
Not your credit score and how to maintain a mortgage. It's
Right.
crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, jump into that
Fuck that
chat.
You know I had to drop the FTC. in there.
Yeah, absolutely. KG in the building. KG, what's good?
Hey, I just left the YN section of Lululemon, so I'm feeling good.
Hey,
Get another jacket?
hey, the streets want to know, where'd you score that jacket from?
Listen,
won't give it
can't,
up.
I can't give away my sources. I did find it online, but that's all I'm
You don't
willing
get
to
the
say.
URL, Neil.
And no, it's not Forever 21. It's not Shein. It's not Lululemon. It's not none of that. So
Did he cop that from H&M's, Benny?
H&M.
H&M's got some good clothes.
No, they
Right
do.
on.
I haven't been in there since I was 20, but sure. Like,
KG has an elite coat collection.
thank you. I try.
For real.
I need to
You,
get
he
more
even
elite.
wears them in summer because it's so elite.
I do wear jackets.
You do.
I'm a man.
You do wear them in summer.
Real cream of wheat. Facts. It's only going to get worse, kid. Detroit Gunny. College is all about time management. Yeah, it is, especially like, if you want to do the Thursday night drinking into the Friday night drinking, the Saturday night drink. You just got to handle business Monday through Wednesday, man.
you go.
And then you're home free.
You manage your time into 6 years, not the 4-year degree. That's for the movies, man. Talk to your parents. Get 6 years, pal. Switch your major. You'll be fine.
Caseville Country Boy. Can you guys really name any great Michigan State basketball player that's been in the league the last 15 years aside from Miles Bridges?
Draymond
Jaren
Green.
Jackson.
Thank you.
No,
I mean, this ain't hard, bro.
There's a few.
Yeah, I mean, just stack the you're talking $250 million contracts.
You're right.
Now, what Michigan studs have there been?
Not that many.
Franz.
Yeah, Franz.
There you go.
Yeah.
Careful.
Mo and
Careful, corn and blue.
Woodward Sports Chat thread, DNC ENT, 4-star All-Star weekend. If you're finding something to complain about outside of the dunk contest, even if it wasn't as bad as people are making it, you're an insufferable human being. No, DNC ENT, I'll vibe with you on that. Like the dunk contest thing, what other way is there left to dunk a basketball? Like it's ran its course.
If you go on Instagram, you'd be surprised.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, like these internet dunkers put these NBA guys to shame.
There's two ways you do it. You either put $10 million out and you get the guys that don't want to dunk because they're not a rookie anymore to do it, or you do the NBA versus the rest of us. And you get some guys from AN1, from Street Hoops,
All right,
from
like
overseas.
okay, all right. Anson,
I'm
all
telling
right,
you,
yeah.
listen, Mac
I
Mc-
keep hearing people like you, like your people out there, get a guy from the crowd. And
I'm not
Why
talking
not?
about from the crowd.
Why not? You had a G League guy win it 2 years.
That's
straight.
right. And listen, Max McClung didn't embarrass himself by any means. And some of these high flyers out there that can't understand an offensive scheme, that don't want to defend, that might have some problems in their past, you bring these guys out there. It's one thing if a guy from the G League, part of your system, comes out and beats you. It's another thing if some dude from Rucker says, I'm going to come out here on Saturday night in the middle of whoever city, I guess it's Phoenix next year, and be like, hey, I'm taking this. I don't play in the G League. I got no invites to training camp. I'm taking this. And maybe now you get a little bit of threat that you give to the NBA guys, like they're going to take this from you. They're not taking it to the G League. They're taking it to the streets. I still think the $10 million purse, with all the money that's out there, all the sponsors that the NBA has, that they could put that $10 million together. Don't you think that like Anthony Edwards would get in that dunk contest for $10 million?
all right, I have to address something in the chat right now, and I didn't hear it till just now. Detroit Gunny, Anson, why are you gasping for air right now? You all right, dog?
I'm not sure what that
Okay,
means.
all right. I was just making sure, man. You're passionate. Like you're passionate
dude, come
about
on.
getting people in the street
Bro,
to be an all-star
in
weekend.
the 80s and 90s, you lived for Saturday. I didn't even watch Saturday. I didn't even turn it on Saturday. I watched a little bit of the McClung the last 2 years.
I did not either. Yeah,
And
I'm
that's
not
the
gonna
I
lie.
didn't
This
watch
is-
it either.
Yeah.
Saturday was the thing.
And it wasn't out of spite. Like, it wasn't out of spite to be like, oh, I'm not participating in this. It's just, it was over. I got in my hotel room in Pittsburgh about 7:30 or 8 o'clock Saturday night.
Yeah.
And like, I flipped open my phone, took a scroll at Twitter, see what people were talking about, and then it was like, the dunk contest and the 3-point contest are over. Boy, the dunk contest. I'm like, wait, over?
Yeah.
So I
They
did
started
not.
mad
I
early.
didn't like. Did they even tell people about that?
Maybe not, because if you saw the pictures from the Intuit Dome, it wasn't a lot of people in attendance either.
That's wild.
It's nuts, bro.
The three, like, look, if you want to keep the 3-point contest, like, just stop dicking with it. Like,
Right.
just make it what it is, dude. Like,
Make it what it originally was.
yeah, like, just put it back to that. Like, you can't make everything can't be the greatest thing in the world, everybody.
You're right.
Would you have watched Amen Thompson against Asar Thompson 2-man dunk contest?
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know, but like
If there's $10 million and you got Ant-Man and all the best dunkers in the league, that you're watching, right?
yeah, but I don't know what's your return on investment.
I'm not trying to get into dollars and cents,
Yeah.
and it's a great question, but at the end of the day, they have these sponsors ready to pay for this, and you guys just attest to the fact that nobody's really in the building or watching. Are they going to shut down the day? You know, I mean, they got to get somebody to watch somehow. Have somebody else foot the bill. I mean, everybody's tuning in. If all the best dunkers are in, those sponsors are getting their money back.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Snake Wegener, watching people turn left for 4 hours greater than the NBA All-Star game. False.
Yeah, that very much.
Very false.
The All-Star game was awesome.
No, the All-Star game was good.
Yes,
we're
it was.
going to get into it in a minute.
Yeah.
And I did. I enjoyed it too.
Salvaged the weekend.
Yeah, I was on the bus
Right.
on the way home yesterday, and I locked in, man. And it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. We'll take a look at it and all that stuff.
How was Pittsburgh?
The game sucked.
Did you get that Primanti brothers?
No, I didn't do that.
So overrated.
Why can't you just be an adult and take the sandwich off the fries if you don't like them?
Put them on the side, Neal.
That's right. Just be an adult. Put the fries on the side.
My ex went to Pitt and she, you got to go to Primanti. This is trash.
Trash is aggressive. But anyway, I digress. Snake Wegener, look, the NASCAR thing, I've given it a chance 3 times. I gave you an honest effort 3 times with NASCAR. Like, locked in. Went to the bar once.
Oh.
And I went to the bar to watch a NASCAR race with some buddies that love NASCAR.
Was this bar in Mankato?
No, it wasn't. It was in Macomb County. Like it was Sunday, 2 o'clock for the whole race, the whole 500-mile race. Went there at the bar.
Jesus.
How are you not going to have fun at a bar for 3 hours, right? Like,
Watch NASCAR.
Yeah, bingo.
Right. That's how you do it.
Like, somebody explain the NASCAR thing to me. Like, you go around for like 125 miles.
Hours.
There's a wreck. Then everybody, like, some people get tires changed, some don't. So
Right.
then they go to the front, the other people go to the back. Like, it's like a lottery. Like, it's a car wreck lottery. That's what NASCAR is. You can't explain any different to me.
Sometimes you hope for the accident because that's the only excitement that you
Right?
get.
I need somebody to not only explain the love of NASCAR to me, but I also need somebody to explain Michael Jordan's celebration after his win last night.
Yeah, that was weird.
The GOAT.
Wait, what? MJ out here groping people?
A child.
It was, yeah.
Oh, I missed the
like
news,
over and over and over grabbing his ass.
Yeah, it was-
It's disturbing. Have you
MJ?
seen that?
It was weird.
I did not see it, but I saw it talked about.
Yeah.
I had to ask Easy if he's on the list.
I mean, if there's anybody to get groped by,
I know, right?
the man's the greatest basketball
The
player
kid
ever
finally
lived, I'm
turns
just
around and
saying.
he's like, I guess it's Mike.
I'm just saying.
Freddie Felt 313 in the super chat. I hate Robert Morris. That is all. Yeah, they put it on us yesterday, no doubt. Gordon Jones in the super chat. Maz loves Subway tuna. Barf. What?
Bro,
does,
yeah, that
yeah.
tuna conversation this morning.
Yeah, he does.
He's like, on Tuesdays, they got the sub of the day. I love Subway tuna. I'm
He
like,
was
bro,
mad he
I
had to
need them
pay.
to press that tuna before I eat it. It's so just dripping with mayo. It's nasty.
Maz isn't familiar with 2026 practices. He assumed he would only pay $5 for a sub. He ended up paying $9, and he was upset at the quality of the
Handed
sub.
the pop back, handed the chips back, then handed the sub back, thought the guy was going to give him the sub for free, threw the sub away right in Maz's face.
Awesome.
Yeah, I know.
That's what you know what? That's awesome. That's what people like. If you're at like, look, the
Welcome
Subway
to the
thing,
real world.
I don't understand this. You made the sub.
Yeah.
You said what you wanted on it, what you didn't want on it. You made it. How can you be mad at it?
Right.
You made it.
Get extra tuna.
He should have threw that shit away right in his face. Right in Matt's face.
did, though.
I've done that before. It's very satisfying.
Yeah, dude, it's the best. Like, what Subway was that at? I want to go to that Subway.
What Subway was that at?
We'll find out.
I was when I was working at Chicken Shack. This lady got ribs, and she asked if there could be sauce on both sides of them, and you have to like pay extra for that. And so, but I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. I took them back, sauce both sides of them, threw them back on the grill, gave them back to her. I didn't charge her for it, and she was like, I don't like when people take my food in the back and bring it back out. And it's an open kitchen, by the way. So she saw me
could
working
see
on the whole
you.
time.
Right.
I was like, oh, okay. And I took them. I was staring her right in the face. I threw them in the trash. I was like, give her money back and get her out.
the hell out of here.
Like, it just
Good for you.
Why, it's just ridiculous. People with their food.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yes.
god. When I was working at Coney, dude,
It's
more
tough.
chili. Like they're just the worst.
They're
of you.
animals.
Yeah, they're
People are
monsters.
Worst of the worst.
Legit.
Yeah.
And I hope for that day where like the food service people like fight back and throw the sub away right in Maz's face. You made the sub, Maz. You literally said, I want this and this and this, and then tell me it's not good. You made it.
He was mad because he said he only got a paper-thin amount of tuna, so he asked for more tuna, and then they charged him another $1.
Yeah, 'cause
It
that's what
costs
they're
more
gonna
for
do.
more tuna. Yeah, stores are weird
Tuna
like
ain't
that.
free.
Like restaurants are weird like that. See how it works is they order the food from a supplier. The supplier charges them for a case of tuna. They bring the tuna in. The stated amount of tuna is on the sandwich. They put set amount of tuna on the sandwich. You want more tuna, it costs the restaurant more money.
What, they
so
don't-
therefore, you pay more money.
They don't get the
what
tuna
don't
out
you
of-
get about this math equation, people? What don't you get about it? If you don't like it, then don't go there and don't eat it. Surely don't get your sandwich and be like, there's not enough tuna on here. This is how much we put on there. If you want more, it's extra. I'm not paying extra. Then you're not getting more tuna. It's like that. What's hard about this?
To be fair, Jared, what did you pay for your last sub at Subway? $15. Just like 4 years ago, they were $5.
Okay,
for a foot long.
Anson, then don't go.
I don't.
Okay.
They don't have the.
Well, guess
Bro,
what, Anson? They're all still open.
I stopped.
They survived you.
I stopped going. For real. I stopped going
Brokey.
after they got rid of those stamps, though, man. That pissed
And
me
guess
off.
what?
They are still alive.
Guess what?
They're still going.
They survived that
They
from
did.
you too. The great Anson
I
walkout
didn't
have the
think that
impact
they
you
could.
think that it
I didn't
did.
think they could. You know how much I eat.
Yeah.
The great Anson.
The great Anson
The
walkout.
great Anson walkout of
2020.
Ought
No,
four.
we're in
Lord.
trouble
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. The great Anson
Gonna have to
walkout of
explain
Ought
this
eight
to the shareholders.
did not change the restaurant industry as we know
I'm
it.
still
It is
shocked.
in fact very
I'm
much
still
the
shocked.
same.
Now, Maz is also shocked. He thought they were going to change after he left. Not so much.
Okay.
It's not the 90s anymore, man.
So
I messaged him asking which Subway it was, so I'll let you know.
please, because I'm going there, and that's going to be the Subway I go to for life.
Oh my god.
Unless it's in like St. Clair Shores. I'm not
Yeah,
driving
you're
all
the
way
guy
over
that
there.
threw Maz's Subway. You
Yeah.
got my business,
Yeah.
baby.
Neal's
Can I
taking,
get your autograph?
Neal's taking pictures.
100%.
Ordering tuna out of spite.
Yeah,
Send him to
absolutely.
JB, and we'll play him in the morning.
And then I want my man on video to go, hey, Neal, do you want more tuna on this? No charge.
Please, I need to
Not
see
me.
this now. I do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh man.
Woodward Sports. I love this too. Daniel, go to a place like Jersey Mike's. Way better quality for the money.
Oh, they talked about it this morning. It's got new ownerships. He won't go there either.
Is he not from Jersey?
He is.
Guess
They don't.
what?
They don't put the same amount of meat that they used to on the sandwich.
But guess what? Subway has survived the great Jersey Mike quality too. Somebody likes it, everybody.
survived the
This is my
buyout.
problem with the people, right? This is why everybody's full of shit, right? If you go around this whole place, people be like, oh, Subway sandwiches suck. Yeah, there's still millions of them around the world. Somehow they stay in business.
Yeah, 5 years ago they didn't suck because they were $5 footlongs. It's just about the price, Neal. Just about the
And
price.
guess what, Anson?
We got to deal with it.
They're still there.
That's right.
They survived you.
That's right.
That guy. This is Tone.
No, bad.
Yeah,
that is
100%
big
it
tone.
is. All right, Ben Johnson, everybody. Look, maybe you have a legal issue. Maybe someone didn't put enough meat on your sandwich.
Right.
I don't know if that's Ben Johnson's forte, but his forte is getting you your justice, whether it's a settlement, whether it's a verdict, whatever that justice looks like to you. You have to go to venfights.com and get tough, tenacious trial lawyers on your side. You need Ven Johnson Law. The outcomes of these cases will impact the rest of your life. Get the fighter. Get Ven Johnson Law. Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Find your sun with Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea. Made with real iced tea and real vodka. Cold, refreshing, and made for moments like these all year long. Let the good times cruise with Sun Cruiser.
It's game on at Art and Jake's. Wings, burgers, pizza, and ice-cold drinks served up with attention to detail. Wall-to-wall TVs, great service, and a vibe that keeps your crew coming back. Art and Jake's, a sports bar setting with a fine dining flavor.
If you're looking for that next level relaxation, you need to head to Bloomfield Hills and check out the Massage Chair House. They are the largest massage chair showroom in the Midwest, featuring top-tier brands like Infinity and Osaki. Experience the difference with Dr. Eric Duncan, the wellness doc and creator of the #1 YouTube channel for massage chair reviews at The Wellness Doc. Book your visit today at massagechairhouse.com or simply scan that QR code that you see above my head. Massage Chair House, your ticket to ultimate recovery and relaxation.
All right, back at it, Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neal Ruhl, Anson, Infor, T-Foss, KG, Spencer Raxter. Speaking of Subway, intern Jared in the house. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not a good count. Sorry.
Not at all.
You guys went hard on Jared's this morning.
Yeah, we did.
Freddie Felt 313 in the super chat. Kmart subs were goated. Only the real ones. No, they were good.
Yeah,
The ham and
Kmart,
cheese,
man.
the triple in the bag. Ooh.
They absolutely were good. Sideless in the super chat. Get yourself a hater in your life like Neal.
Big
This
facts.
man will show up and drop a rose every year and just say, I won, I survived you.
Pretty much.
I mean, I would. I would.
Neal survives all the walkouts.
No, 100%. For the go to Jersey Mike's, there's 3,200 Jersey Mike's in the world. There's 37,000 Subways.
Wow.
Okay?
In one mass.
The people have spoken. Have we got an update on what Subway that is? I'm going there. I may go there for lunch.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
I will.
This Subway kid just becomes famous.
100%. Yeah. But yeah. All right. All-Star game yesterday. And I can't remember who. Someone in the Woodward chat. Was it you, Anson, that sent the text about?
I think that was Jeff Walker.
Really? Jeff
Yeah.
A?
Yep. Talking
Okay.
about JB.
El Jeff A. El Jeff A here at Woodward, I think, said it the best. And he said JB Bickerstaff has these All-Stars like locking up in an All-Star game.
I just got an update from Mass.
Uh-oh.
Did you say Neal wants to go?
I don't know if I can read this. By my house, St. Clair Shores.
All right, never
The
mind.
kid was definitely on the spectrum. He follows the rules to the team. No variation or deviation.
Was that Mass saying that?
Let me read it one more time. What Subway did you go in for that tuna sub you talked about this morning, Maz? By my house, St. Clair Shores. The kid was definitely on the spectrum. He follows the rules to the T.
Yeah.
No
did his
variation
job.
or deviation.
There's no spectrum stuff about that, man.
Man's
That's
trying-
the kid's job.
Man's trying to barter at Subway.
Right, it's nuts, bro. In 2026, he trying to do that.
I don't think he knows what we got cooking.
So because he does what he's supposed to do at his job, which everybody says that you should, so because of that, he's definitely on the spec. That's bullshit. That's a bullshit move.
I'm
going
to hit him up tonight and ask him for 2 breakdowns for tomorrow's show.
That's a bullshit move by him.
I need
dude.
an extra breakdown, Maz.
He does. Kid does his job. I hate that.
Right. Oh, throw a little extra tuna on
Yeah.
there. Oh.
Jesus, man.
Being mad at somebody doing their job is crazy.
That's crazy work, dude. He follows the rules. Well, I guess we are at the point of society we don't like that anymore.
You got to
right?
dash
We say
the
we
tizzle.
do. We say we do until it comes to us.
Yeah.
Then we don't want to anymore, right? Right? That's how it works.
Oh, man. Leave it to Neal to
Sorry
go
to
hard
interrupt,
on
but
this.
breaking news.
Only Neal would go hard on this.
Because I'm tired of that shit, man. It's very simple. Mad at the dude because he won't put more meat on the sub because it costs more money. Yeah, that's how it works. Then you start a sandwich shop then. If not, shut up and keep it pushing. Get your sandwich and move on.
Honestly, if you live in St. Clair Shores, why you're not living at Nautical Deli and you're going to Subway, I will never understand. Shout out Nautical Deli.
Neal's really backing Big Sandwich here.
No, crazy. Like,
What's his agenda?
he's back in
Is that
Big
from the Super
Sandwich.
Chat?
No,
Big Sandwich is crazy.
Yeah, the twisted squat cobbler. Following the rules equals on the spectrum. Right, unless it's you.
Right.
You know, then it's different. So, yeah, that's it.
Man.
Detroit Gunny, USA Women's Hockey's up 1-0 at the end of the first period. That's
Shout
true.
out.
I forgot. Yeah, they're playing right now.
Shout out the
too.
ladies.
Yeah, no doubt. But anyway, though, Freddie felt 313 in the Super Chat. Here we go, you guys. I hope you guys are all happy. Maz, I hope you're happy with yourself. Came in here President's Day trying to talk about, JB Bickerstaff, getting
Sandwich
all-star,
slander.
$250 million athletes to lock in, lock up defensively in an all-star game. And instead I get Freddie Felt going, introducing the Tommy Two Chews tuna sandwich.
With extra tuna.
right. 2 scoops for the price of 1.
Yeah.
Right.
Junior X battle in the Super Chat. Maz acting like a Karen over a sub. Is Maz being a Karen? Chat poll it.
I don't know if that's Karen, man.
It's like the older Jersey dad version of being a Karen.
Yeah, pretty
being a
much.
Tony.
Maz update.
Yeah.
We need the address, Maz. For what? The Subway. Which one is St. Clair Shores? Why are you asking
Can
me?
you just tell him, say, Neal wants to make that his exclusive home Subway. He wants to go there. He wants to do free commercials for him.
Right. What did the guy look like as well?
Yeah.
You would like to take a
Yeah.
picture with
Just
him.
tell him, say,
Neal wants to make it his exclusive Subway going
Well, Neal,
forward.
you just have to
Send.
go there and look for the kid that's obviously on the spectrum.
But yeah, obviously, yeah.
If he's following the serving size, then you
Yep.
know something's up.
Absolutely.
We should do a control sandwich. Order it online. Be like, can you throw a little bit of extra tuna in there? And then if you do it, have Maz pick it up.
Right.
And he can have his moment.
Well, there's only one actual Subway in St. Clair Shores. It is situated at 31014 Harper, which if you take 6 off, that would be 14.5-mile road. So Harper and 14, St. Clair Shores Subway.
I'll pull up.
Ask for the diligent on-spectrum employee.
No, I will not
and
go
get,
that far.
Get that double scoop.
Woodward Sports Super Chat, Dante 151. Hopefully that kid doesn't get a tuna head from Tommy Two Shoes, a.k.a. Maz, even though the kid was, I don't know, following the rules that were set for him. Dante, exactly.
You're going to be sleeping
Chat,
with the
listen,
fishes.
anybody that wants to head over to that Subway and you get yourself a tuna sandwich, please record it, send it in, and I'm sure KG will play it in the morning.
Okay.
Why is he getting tuna from Subway, though?
For everything that they have, that's
his
the
thing.
last choice, dude.
It's like getting
Dirty Dr. D.
gas
Being
station sushi.
He loves Subway tuna though. He said it's exclusive.
Spenny, what about this? Dirty Dr. D. Being extra over a discounted sub of the day is definitely a Karen move.
Yeah, for sure.
100%.
Discounted sub
Okay,
of the day.
can we circle the wagons and try again?
We sure
Can.
can.
Okay, we're going to lock in this time. Everybody, as my son would say, lock in, bro. All right? We're live from the Planet Fitness studios. I'll be at Planet Fitness in about 2 hours, as a matter of fact, getting that work in on a Monday. There's over 50 Metro Detroit locations. And guys, look, I don't know how else to tell this to you. I've been a member at Planet Fitness going on 4 years right now, and I'll never be a member at another gym. It's too convenient, man. They're all over the place. It doesn't matter where your workday takes you. There's always a Planet Fitness close by. Clean facilities, tons of equipment. You're not sitting there waiting for stuff. And guess what? A black card option is still just $24.99 a month, and you get access to every Planet Fitness in the world. The hydro massage chairs, all of it comes with it. So you own Planet Fitness, guys. It's the best deal, one of the best deals in consumerism if you really break it all down. So again, go to planetfitness.com or just pull in the parking lot. You'll pass a couple on the way home. Planet Fitness, don't pay more money to lift the same weights. Why?
injuries? Big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shaq Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you.
Neal Ruhl here for Art and Jake's, the very best sports bar in the entire sports bar game. That's right, over 80 wall-to-wall TVs, tons of draft beers, anything you want basically is on there, and a very elevated menu. You know, you want the chicken wings, the smash burger, stuff like that. Obviously, they got them for you. But, you know, shrimp tacos, tuna, and Mads will love it there. They got tuna in there as well.
It's no Subway tuna either.
Yeah,
Right.
no, it's
tuna.
legit. Yeah, Spenny's had it before.
It's very good.
He can tell you. Scan that QR code on the screen. Find out which one of the 6 Art and Jake's locations you want to be a part of. If you want to go watch UFC, I may do that this weekend for the UFC. We'll see. I'll pull up Art and Jake's, either Shelby or Washington, but they're all over the place. Art and Jake's, a sports bar setting, a fine dining flavor. All right, back at it. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neal Ruhl. Anson in for T-Foss, KG, Spencer Raxter, Jared here in the house as well. All of you in the Woodward Sports chat thread. And, wanted to get into this but after we got sidetracked by Maz and his tuna sandwich.
Tell me, Neal, to get his own bit from Maz.
To get my what?
Get your own bit.
Get my own bit?
Yeah.
Subway is his.
He's the tuna guy.
He's the tuna guy.
Okay, well, I'm going to go in there and get a tuna sandwich.
My stomach's going to hurt after this show today, man.
Stomach's going to hurt if you're eating Subway tuna.
God damn it.
But anyway, yesterday, I was happy, man. I was happy for JB. I was happy for Cade. I was happy for Jalen Duren. And I thought it was like a good reward for how far this franchise has come. And make no mistake, like, JB's incredible. I've told you, like, I like the guy, like, personally, like, as a person, he's awesome to work with. But just looking at it 30,000 foot, I thought it was awesome for Cade and awesome for Duren because Cade has saved this franchise.
Oh, man.
Like for real.
For real.
He has saved the franchise.
We've never had a star like him ever in any sport. And that's including Isaiah. That's including Stevie. That's including Barry.
I would disagree with that.
Now, he's got to win his rings.
No.
Of course.
Not even the ring thing.
Listen, this guy, Stevie was he ever top 3 in the league? Maybe a year or two? Okay. Cade is top 3. I think that we can all agree on that right now. This he's larger than life personality where the vets, they gravitate towards him. He plays on another level, and he's picking this team up the way that Isaiah did, the way that Stevie did, the way we wished Barry and Calvin could have. This guy, when all is said and done, will be the greatest superstar that we've had in this city.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you can chart a path for it. There is no doubt about that. But, like, to say he's on the Isaiah trajectory,
absolutely.
And I've said that for a very, very long
100%.
time. He's on the Isaiah trajectory, where he showed up here and there wasn't anything going on.
Yep.
And he picked everything up,
Fought
and put
through
it
the
on his
losing,
back.
stuck through the
Didn't
losing.
cry, never cried about
That's right.
what he didn't have, never cried about wanting to be somewhere else. Just put the buffs on and went to work.
Yes, sir.
And it's to be commended, and I'm very happy for those guys, and I'm happy for the Pistons organization because of the way they're perceived. And look, I think that there is still, and there's going to be, you can almost hear it. There's a tone when the national people talk about the Pistons. It's almost like a cautious tone, like they want to give their flowers, but
They don't want to go all in.
But the next step is you have to make them go all in, and you make them go all in by winning in the playoffs.
100%.
Winning, getting to the Eastern Conference Finals, getting to the NBA Finals,
Isn't that
doing
shit?
all that stuff. And you can't do that now. Like,
can't, yeah.
you can't. So we just kind of sit here and chill, wait for this to play out, and move on. But JB Bickerstaff, man, like, guys just follow him. And I saw DNC say, everybody was locking in. That vet team was not locking in.
Not in that second game.
No.
Yeah,
They were just jacking threes, playing no
but
defense, trying to cherry pick against a team that was playing serious defense all game long.
Yeah, but the world and the young U.S. teams, they was going at it.
That
man.
first game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first two, really. But yeah.
Randizzle Randy, sorry, Cade is not top 3. Hoof-hearted. Here's my point about it. Hoof-hearted drills this. Cade's 24.
Exactly.
He's 20.
The best is yet to come.
24.
And his
man.
play style is already suited for him to be playing
I
at
don't
that
know
level
who you
for a
put
very
at
long
3
time.
after SGA and Joker, if it's not Cade right now.
Well, people are going to say Luka.
You mean the Matador?
They are.
You need to play defense.
They
He's a
just
wizard
are.
scoring-wise, but I'll tell you what. If Cade decided not to play defense for an entire game, watch what he averages. If he puts all of his effort, all of his energy into scoring, he's going to put up more than Luka does. But he plays defense. He leaves it all out there, both sides of the court. That is why he's a top 3 player in this league. Luka, don't bring up Luka. El Matador. That's his nickname.
Real cream of wheat. Kawhi Leonard came out of nowhere. Though.
Man, he was
He had a night.
That shit was awesome.
He had a night.
Yeah.
Pull up 3. Shit he don't even do normally. Like,
Raptors Kawhi right there.
Like, what?
No, but all in all, like, I did, and like, look, it's not a secret. If you want the All-Star game to be good, it's not a secret what you have to do. Like, guys got to be competitive, and they were competitive yesterday.
But how do you get guys to be competitive?
Well, I mean, they were competitive yesterday.
You
They
get your faces of the league to make it competitive.
Yep.
And like listen, you guys know I'm a LeBron
Ding,
guy,
ding, ding.
and I love LeBron, and I think he's the GOAT. But Kevin Garnett said it best. Like he's part of the reason of why the All-Star game fell down the way it did when he was going at Kobe, and Kobe slapped the floor, and they're supposed to go one-on-one, attack him in the All-Star game, and he kicks it off for the assist. Like, no, you pull up in Kobe's face, and then you go back and forth a little bit. And now we're seeing this younger generation, Wembanyama, Anthony Edwards.
Yeah.
Wembanyama hates Chet Holmgren.
No, he does.
He actually hates Chet Holmgren. And
Love
he
that
wants to
matchup.
kill him
Rivalry.
every single time he sees he's on the floor. And now you've got Anthony Edwards taking shots at, they think they're the best in the world, so it feels the best in the world to beat them.
Right.
And like they actually have that rivalry and the bad blood going. And as much as I love LeBron and respect what he did for the league, shit got too buddy-buddy.
Yeah.
I don't want people to like each other. I want you to go out there and want to kill these guys every night. And that's what we're seeing, this younger generation, Anthony Edwards, Wembanyama, even Cade and Jalen Green. Obviously, Jalen Green ain't shit now, so it doesn't really matter. But
Right.
they got that animosity towards each other again, and that's good for hoops.
And to double down on LeBron, as a rookie, he should have been in a dunk contest.
Yeah,
So
facts.
he's really affected All-Star Weekend in a negative way.
True.
But the format, like you talked about, last year you had the 3 teams. There was no intrigue. You got the young guys, the old guard, and the world. That there was a lot of incentive for all 3 of those teams to come out on top yesterday. It's the best one we've had in well over a decade.
Yeah, even Ant-Man gave credit to Wemby, for coming out there and setting the tone early. He had
First
those
thing he
first
said.
couple baskets. But Wemby don't play these American, internet games that we be playing. He loves basketball,
does.
and he wants to let you know it. Like, we know from his off-season workout with KG and going to be with the monks
Yeah,
and shit.
Shaolin monks.
He wants to be the
Amazing.
best, and he ain't afraid to let you know it. But we need more players like that actually love and respect the game, that want to go out there and want to be competitive in an all-star setting. So.
No, and it was. And, did they stumble onto something here with this one?
Maybe.
Possibly.
Maybe.
I think it helped. Like, look, I think it helps that they shrunk the game down to essentially a 12-minute game, because that is what we're about now.
Yeah.
Like, we are a short attention
TikTok
span
generation,
society. Yeah,
bro.
we are TikTok. We're a TikTok society, man. Like, we want things to move like that. Woodward Sports chat thread, DNC-ENT, that vet team was massively locked in. They lost to the young guys in their 3rd straight game. They played 36 minutes straight and lost to JB's team in the championship. No, DNC, I'm aware. And when it got away from them, they were disinterested.
They
The
played,
second
they
it
played 2
got
games.
away from
They
them.
played 2 games straight.
Well, and they had essentially a halftime break, too,
Right.
with the propaganda pieces that
Oh, no,
they
they
run.
did play 3, right? Did they play 3
Yeah, they
straight?
played 3 in a row. Because they beat
that's
Cade's
right.
team.
Yeah. Then they beat the Euros, then they lost.
Yeah. So,
But they weren't interested in playing. They weren't playing defense. They have 2 baskets at the rim. It was just a jack fest
Yeah,
from the three, man. It was
That last game was real bad.
But
Too late. Too late.
jack fest.
No. So did they stumble onto something?
You can change the format all you want. It's up to the players.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Like that's really it. And Spenny, it goes back to what you were talking about before. Like the best All-Star games, because KD, and like, look, I'm sure that Heavyweight's going to have an in-depth breakdown of KD's
for sure.
DMs and
KD,
burner accounts.
the big three falling apart over the weekend.
It's a fallout.
Steph, LeBron, and KD, not great on the Twitterverses for them.
No. But there is an angle to what you said, though, Spenny, because KD, when he went on that mic and he's like, I went back and I watched the first quarter of every All-Star game from the 70s to the 2000s. I'm like, number one, no, you didn't.
Right.
But number two, and he's like, I haven't seen what you guys keep talking about. And I don't think KD understood what people are talking about when it came down to the fourth quarter. That generation, Bird, Magic, Isaiah, all those guys, like in the fourth quarter, they locked in and they went to work.
It was a game.
Yeah. And some of my best like NBA All-Star game memories are, the 90s ones with Magic and Jordan, going at each other and stuff like that. And then you brought up Kobe as well. Like Kobe took shit seriously.
Yeah.
Like
even in the 2000s, you were still getting quality All-Star games.
Yeah.
Allen Iverson, like you said, Kobe. Like
First half of the 2000s, and then it died.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it did, and like there were not periods where people locked in. It was fun yesterday. It was fun watching that game. Like you could tell they cared. Like we don't ask for a lot. We just ask for you to care. Like that's it. And they cared, man. Like Wemby cared. Cade and Duran, they cared.
Big time.
Anthony Edwards cared.
Yeah.
Like Kawhi, when he got on a heater, he cared. But then after that, like to argue DNC's point, argue against it, man. Like Kawhi got on a heater, and I felt like the vet team, because nobody else was involved, they just kind of floated out of it. And that was what it was to me. But no, Spenny, I think you drilled it, man. Like this younger generation that's coming up,
They don't like each other.
they don't like each other, dude. And I don't know if that's Twitter fingers or what that is.
I'm here for it, whatever it is.
Hell yeah.
Whatever it is, man. Yeah, like
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Which is crazy because like a lot of these guys like played together growing up, and all the AAU teams and all the different prep schools and stuff like that. But there's some animosity towards certain pockets, and it's awesome.
Just like Duran and diabetes, man. That thing has lasted this long.
Blimpy. Wemby was supposed to be a Piston, but we're good. I don't think that was up to the Pistons.
No, not at all. They did their part. They tanked.
It was up to
They
Adam
put out
Silver.
a press release saying they were going to tank, and they tanked. So
Sideless in the super chat. Cade took Duran into the woods to chop wood and lift boulders because he wanted Duran to lock in. This might be a golden generation for the NBA.
maybe.
Is Maz being a Karen? 75% of you say yes. 25% of you say no. I don't understand, like, how...
Those are the tuna lovers.
Yeah, or it's Maz, or,
Yeah,
something.
Maz's army of burners.
Real cream of wheat. The All-Star game was not complete without Data Davis. I did miss him on the bench in a suit.
Right.
Or the jorts.
The jorts with a sweater.
Yeah, I did miss Data Davis.
And per Tom Pelissero, the Dolphins are releasing 8-time Pro Bowl wide receiver Tyreek Hill.
I was going to bring that up. And like, look,
And they've just released Bradley Chubb.
yeah, we got to do it, right?
Yeah.
Is it a fit? Bring him home.
Bradley Chubb is a fit.
Bring him home.
Yeah. All right. Talk about Loom.
Hey, listen, I started my week off last week going down to Loom. I'm not a big dispensary guy, never was. And
You're
then,
still getting hand-to-hand in 2026.
but then I found Loom, man. Honestly, I go to the one down in Berkeley, 12 in Woodward. It's super comfortable. It's like couture in there. The staff is massively friendly. Oh, they've got a crazy deal that Woodward has partnered up with them. Right now, you can take 40% off your entire bill if you spend $80 or more using the code TAXBREAK80. You can do it online. You can do it in person. And if you're new to Loom, when you make that purchase, you're going to get a free shake ounce as well. Plus, your first 3 visits come with all kinds of freebies. You can get an eighth, some gummies, or a cart every time you spend $20 that first 3 trips. Find them now at loom.com or any one of their 41 locations.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more. Is that an octopus in your pants, or are you just happy to see me? See what I did there? Go Red Wings! From Octopi Experts, Woodward Sports.
New Ruhl here for Sun Cruiser, proud partner of the Detroit Lions. Real iced tea, real vodka, really good. I'm partial to the lemonade or the half lemonade, half iced tea. I'm stunned, man. I've been drinking these through the winter. I love them. Look, I tell you guys all the time, like bourbon's my go-to thing. But for a change of pace every now and then, I'll crack a Sun Cruiser even in the depths of winter. Doesn't matter to me. They taste incredible. There's a bunch of different flavors. If that's your thing, they got a pink lemonade one. That's the one Spenny likes. But again, it's all out there for you. They're 4.5% alcohol. They're just 100 calories. And just 1 gram of sugar. That's it. That's all, everybody. Sun Cruiser, proud partner of the Detroit Lions. All right, back at it. Big D Energy on a Monday. Neal Ruhl. Anson in for T-Foss. KG in the building. Spencer Raxter. Our guy Jared here in the house as well. We talked about it right before we went to the break. The Dolphins have released Tyreek Hill and guard James Daniels, as well as Bradley Chubb. They started today, the Dolphins did, just about $4.5 million over the cap. So the roster purge has begun. Them releasing Tyreek Hill and James Daniels opens up $22 million of cap space this year for the Dolphins. But the teardown is on its way for the Miami Dolphins, which is, what you expected it would look like. Draft pick wise, they don't have their 3rd round. They don't have their 6th round. So other than that, that's where they look like as far as the draft goes. And once you factor in Bradley Chubb, James Daniels, and Tyreek Hill, $45.5 million of cap space. So they are bottoming out. And my guess would be they tried to trade those guys. Obviously, there was not a trade market for the mammoth cap hit that Bradley Chubb carried with him this year. So it's about what you expected. It's about what's happening. And Chubb is 30, and he had a $31 million cap hit. So here we go, Anson. All right, is he a fit, everybody? The Chubb market's going to be fairly high, I would guess.
Fairly high? What do you think fairly high is? You got a number?
Double-digit millions.
Well, duh, but
yeah,
around what would you say?
Teenish.
Teenish? I don't think that's horrible.
Yeah, mid-teens maybe.
Does he get more than Al-Qadim Muhammad?
Maybe by like a couple million.
Yeah, probably a couple bucks more, right? What do you think, Spenny?
Probably around the same.
They're
probably
about the same
more.
age, right?
Yeah, they're both like 29. He had 8.5 sacks last year. A couple years ago, he had 11. He's still a very effective pass rusher. So, I would absolutely love to have him in the Lions uniform.
At what number? What's your cutoff?
Probably anywhere close to 20. I would go into the late teens.
You go into the late teens?
Yeah, I would do 17, 18.
For 1 year?
Yeah,
2
years, whatever.
Would you rather pay more for him than AQ?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I don't think that's.
The DJCI says he's a name, so of course he's a fit. No, he's a good player.
Yeah.
That's why he's a name. That's
He's
why
all
you've
around
heard of
the
him,
edge.
is because he's a good player who's had 20 sacks in the past 2 seasons he's played. So, yeah, I mean, normally when they're good and they have a track record of being good and then they've been good in their career, you know who they are.
How's his look, I'm just looking at it through the Lion scope right now, and I'm leaning on you guys for this. How is he in the run game? I don't know his PFFs off.
He's better than AQM.
Yeah, he is an every down guy.
Yeah.
Well, and they didn't really have much help on that defensive line. So everything he was doing, he was the main harbinger of pressure.
Well,
so if you take him, Chop's solid, but
Chop's good.
But if you put him over on the side, opposite of Hutch, you see what AQ could do. I at this point, to me, I mean, Chubb seems like a little high for a guy that is going to turn 30 in June, but at the same point, man, for 1 year, that is that bookend where you don't have to give up the farm to go and get a guy like Max Crosby.
And you don't need multiple guys manning that spot. He is an all-around edge. Like Spinney said, he can play all 3 downs, and that's something that this team has sorely been missing. So.
The DJCI. Wait, Neal, I was told we don't like signing hurt guys. Was I lied to?
Oh, no, Brad likes signing hurt guys. That's part of the problem.
Played 17 games last season.
And 16 the last, like, 3.
16 and 16. And
2 of his first 4 years he had injury issues, but that's it.
Yeah. He tore his ACL a couple years ago, but
seems to be okay.
Yep.
Seems to be all right. Anakin Skyogre, it's worth a shot. If I'm Brad, I give him a 2-year prove-it deal, see how he fares. No, there is no prove-it deals for Bradley Chubb.
Yeah.
See, like, we got to
He's already proven it.
Yeah. We got to get out of that headspace.
He needs to come perform.
See, guys, like, okay, and I see this too. Dante, $13 million. Adam Kerr, $10 million AAV for 2 years. Guys, you have to have the best offer. All the other teams in the league that want him to, you have to be above that.
Right. Outbid them.
Yes. Like, so can we get in that mind space with it? Can we get in that head space? If you want Bradley Chubb here, you have to outbid everybody else. That's the way this works. There is no prove-it deal. He's proven it. There's no debate to that. He's proven it. Everybody will want this guy. You have to give more money than everybody else, and that is the question. Do you want Brad Holmes to do that? Like, it's going to get expensive, very expensive. So
compared to what
we're at.
Could be paying for an edge, I think absolutely.
And at 30, I don't think he's looking for a 1-year prove-it deal.
No, not at all.
Bradley Chubb wants as many years as he can get right now.
Yeah,
and that's gonna be another play to it. Is are you prepared to give a term to him? He's 30. This is probably the last shot at a multi-year deal.
They don't sign multiple-year 30-year-olds. They just don't.
That is true too.
I mean, you might see Khalif Raymond leaving this team because he's 30 now.
Well, and he's $6.5 million a year.
Well,
and you have Tesla.
He's there because of what he is in the locker room, in my opinion. Obviously, he's great in special teams, but that's something that you can replace. But that's a staple in their locker room. That's a leader for the Lions, and so is Anzalone. Both these guys aren't going to be back because they have a way of doing things, and it's not with 30-year-olds.
Just to clear it up too, his renegotiation, the contract that he was under right now, was a 3-year, $55 million deal. That was average AAV was just over $18 million. $33 million of that was guaranteed. So
being cut out of that, you'd think that people are going to be offering them less than that, no?
A little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, teens.
Yeah.
Like
15, 16?
Mid-teens.
Yeah.
And Spenny's saying he's got to sprinkle a little extra on there because you got to go to the top. Like, you don't – if it's neck and neck and someone's giving you a little more – I'm going to take the little more. Like, that's how I am.
And we're not coming out of a Super Bowl loss. We're coming out of a 9-8
that's
season.
That's what it is, too. Yeah, you're not – I mean, obviously, it's still a good destination, and people want to play for Dan Campbell and stuff like that. But, yeah, you're not the – they're a Super Bowl favorite now.
Right,
you got to rebuild that defense.
But you got to know where this guy's head is at, too. Does he think he's the piece to go help a team win a championship, or is he looking for his 4-year payday, last big payday in the NFL?
Woodward Sports chat thread. Bogey time, quote, I'll show you a Chubb, unquote. Thank you for your contributions, Bogey time. Appreciate it.
Solid.
Very valued.
Come on, we got 4 days until that strike expires, and then we can do whatever we want.
Yeah.
We do not promote sexual gratification at all on this network. Please do not sue us. Everything we do is in comedic and satirical purposes.
Yeah, we got another strike?
Well, we had 2. That was we got the second one.
Oh, damn.
And that's why we got shut down.
Was out of goal? Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Aaron Green, outbidding is not necessarily true if they want to play next to Hutchinson. All the contenders got a Hutchinson.
Fair.
Like, see, that's why I just gave the PSA. Like, guys, we're not going to make it. We got to get in reality here, everybody. And like it or not, do I think that the Lions regime will win a championship, will win a Super Bowl here? Yes, I do. However, they are not special right now. That's just the facts of the matter. They are just another team that didn't make the playoffs last year. That's what they are. Fair. So like the Bradley Chubb thing right now, you don't get preferential treatment, or you don't get to go to the top of the line if you are the Detroit Lions. You are a 9-8 team that didn't go to the playoffs. Do I think they will win a Super Bowl? Yes, I do. But when you're out here and you're talking about going to get Bradley Chubb, you have to be at the top of the line financially. That's where you have to be. I want people to understand that, man, because that's where they are now.
And they tell me to take a breath.
Sorry.
You hit it on the head, brother. You hit it on the head. You crushed it.
It works me up, man, because we need to understand the space we're in now.
And we need to realize that, yes, we're the number one ticket in the NFL, and we're supposedly America's team for a couple of years. And, yes, it's been really fun here, and we deserve this good team, a team that has had a winning record for 4 straight years. But around the nation, we're still the Lions. And that is a major hurdle mentally for a lot of players that grew up looking at the Lions as what they were. We're something different now. And, yeah, there's people, like Spenny said, that want to come play for Dan Campbell and that they see there's something happening here. But by no means are we a destination yet.
People in the chat are saying, so Tyreek Hill's a lock to go back to the Chiefs. I don't think that.
Nah.
I wouldn't be shocked at all.
I wouldn't be shocked.
With no Patrick Mahomes to start the year? No.
Like he's a 32-year-old player now coming off an ACL.
I can see him going to the Patriots.
And he looks washed at this point.
I think it's up to him what he wants to do, right?
Really? In what way?
Because if you are looking for your maximum amount of money,
go to the Raiders.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Here? Like that's what it is. Versus like, are you at the point now where you want to go win? But he's won already.
Basically, they brought Kareem Hunt back, and Kareem Hunt looked washed, was halfway usable. Don't be shocked when Tyreek comes back, because that's a guy that not a lot of franchises want him in
their. Yeah,
because
he's a problem.
Yeah, no doubt about it. KC was able to live with him. Right now, they need some help to get back to where they were. I wouldn't be shocked by that at all.
Blimpie says Tyreek to the Chargers.
Yeah.
That I could see.
Because with no Pat Mahomes, it don't make sense.
Yeah, back with McDaniel and the Chargers. They need a wide receiver, too. I mean, Lab McConkey's good, but he's not really a true one.
Yeah.
They got Keenan Allen over there, too.
Yeah, still kicking somehow.
My man,
he was
Keenan
fine.
Allen.
He was fine last year.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. With that George Jefferson haircut.
Oh, yeah, his hair is bad, but.
It's Justin Herbert's number one, man.
That is true. Justin Herbert. MVP vote.
3-0 USA vote. Says RIP Brutus. So shout out.
Yep.
This is the semifinal, right?
Yeah. USA just scored another goal. They're up 3-0.
I'll tell you what.
So that game's a wrap.
You will never catch me watching a WNBA game ever.
Out of nowhere.
Make it
the PWHL, I will watch that. They're elite.
Look, I'll be 100% honest with you. I did the Canadian feed for some of their games.
Yeah.
Like I did about 6 or 8 it was the WNHL, I think, back then, or whatever it was. And I was stunned. Like the first game I called, I was stunned. I think shots were like 38-34.
Yeah.
The game was free flowing, but it wasn't like an all-star game. I think the game I did was 3-1 or something like that. It went end to end.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was stunned. I would say if we're talking about it, if I were gonna watch women's sports, I'm with you. That
100%.
If I had to choose one, that's what I'm watching.
I agree.
100%, man. Like it is the women's hockey is free flowing and moving.
Yeah,
it is, man.
Good to know.
Because I'm not trying to watch layups and mid-range jumpers all day. Like I watch the NBA because I want to see dudes jumping 12 feet in the air.
I can watch Juju Watkins.
You know what the WNBA needs to do? They got to go away from the striped ball. It makes you look illegitimate.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
You know, it makes it look like a all-star weekend celebrity game.
Right.
Spoken like somebody that hasn't watched the ABA documentary, man. Man, have you watched it? Common and Dr. J, the EPs on it?
Yeah, yes. It's called Soul Power.
Yes. No, Amazon. Yeah. I've seen it. Again? I understand it.
It came out this weekend. You watched it this weekend?
I've seen like the reels for it.
Gotcha.
I understand it. Like I know everybody loved the red, white, and blue ball, but like when you have a striped basketball, there should be a Ruffles logo on it,
and
it should say "Celebrity Rock and Jock" on it.
And you should hear the Harlem Globetrotters music, too.
Exactly. And somebody's going to dump confetti on the people in the first row.
4-0 now. Let's go.
Yeah, like that's like
Sweden's not a real place. Tell me I'm wrong.
financially.
I cannot
Sweden's
confirm nor
amazing,
deny.
though.
Rock flag and eagle.
Aggressive women the moment you set foot in Stockholm, bro.
Really?
But they are a financial haven.
Yes.
Like
but
they
they can't play hockey. Pussies.
They gave us Jonas Jerebko.
But
Shout
all
out.
your
Bobby
country's,
Klintman.
all your country's money is sitting over there, though.
Sure.
Dante 151 in the super chat. Wait a minute, I was told you don't watch the PWHL. Was I lied to? Weird. LOL.
I love how your chat even talks like you now.
Yeah.
All right, that's odd.
I just told you I
I
did.
was told.
And I would. So,
Thank you.
yeah, I don't know where you heard the other one, but I don't watch WNBA. I've told you that before.
Yeah, he's made that known.
And he has told you to go to BlackRock, and guess what? He's right.
Yeah, you should definitely go to Black Rock. Shout out to Black Rock Restaurants. They got locations all over Michigan, and you can go check out their daily specials at happy hour. Call now to book priority seating. BlackRockRestaurants.com. Find a location near you. Make sure you check out their massive menu, and they've got new ones coming out. The heavyweight steak is coming up pretty soon, so stay tuned for that one. It's BlackRockRestaurants.com.
Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shaq Thursdays at 3:30.
Are you looking for a bold, high-performance cannabis brand where raw power meets rugged innovation? It's unapologetic, authentic, and built for those who demand the best? Well, then you need Jungle Juice in your life. Big oil, smooth performance. The new 2G XL delivers 2,000 milligrams of THC, all gas, no leaks. Upgraded hardware, zero hassle, designed to be clog-resistant, inhale-activated, and USB-C rechargeable for a seamless user experience. Jungle Juice 2G XL comes with 12 different strain options and can be found in over 250 Michigan dispensaries. Follow Jungle Juice on Instagram. You can find him over at GetJungleJuice.
All right, pulling up hour number 2, Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neal Ruhl. Ansone in for T-Foss, who's usually in for D-Mac. Woodward Sports chat thread jump into there. Obviously, we have KG, Spencer Rack.
5-0 USA.
5-0 USA. The horses are getting out of the barn right now. Woodward Sports chat thread. Cleaning up some of these super chats here. Freddie Felt in the super chat. Introducing the Tommy Two Shoes tuna sandwich.
Two scoops.
Oh, 2 scoops, huh? Let me see. Spenny did that one. He's a name, so of course he's a fit. All right, I think I got all those caught up there. Happy President's Day, Mr. Prez, Neal. Hey, we have some breaking news on that coming up later this week.
Yeah.
Oh.
On Wednesday.
You're naming your successor?
We are naming a successor.
You ain't trying to do a third term?
See, like I'm going to honor the rules that are set out there.
Oh,
I have
okay.
served my term, and
Damn.
my time is over.
I'll storm the Capitol for you, Neal.
They're very fine people on both sides.
Well played.
Look how my boy dance around there. I love you.
Yeah.
I do.
He's president, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely. As we said, Stick here in the building. Shout out Stick, too, in the Honda Jeremy McGrath motocross throwback shirt as well.
Salvation Army, baby. Let's go. With the racing stripe. Love it.
Yeah. So, we had Stick riding the dirt motorcycle on those big hills in the Silverdome, man, with the dude that goes, Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
Sunday. Man, those were good times. I forgot about that.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Woodward Sports chat thread. Detroit Gunny, Neal, you still require security detail after your term is up.
It's a lifetime, bro.
That is
President
true.
gets a lifetime detail.
Yeah.
John effing Lord, Mr. President did a fine job. No, it was. I got checks in the hands of some kids that wanted to go into broadcasting. That was the sole reason why I did it, man. So
Beautiful.
it
And
was
you
cool.
enjoy doing those speeches at the golf courses. I seen you.
Yeah.
You was getting in your bag. I seen you.
No, I do. Yeah, I do. I mean, you got to, tell people, the biggest thing we come across with the Detroit Sports Media Association is people well, why? Why would I join? So we can give scholarships to kids that want to do what you do.
Dummy.
I didn't say it like that.
I know. I'm sorry.
No, but no.
JG's your anger translator.
I am.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, why should we join? Because I like giving checks to kids to go to school. I wish I would have got one.
Yeah.
Right?
That's literally the why. I wish I would have got a check to go to school to do broadcasting. I do it now, have a successful career. I'll chip off some time to, do that stuff so kids can do it. And look, I think just about everyone that we gave a scholarship to, there are a couple that are in the industry, but in this business, as you guys know, you don't make it.
No,
It ain't
absolutely
easy.
you don't.
You don't make
Opportunities
it.
are hard to come by,
Yeah,
too.
you don't make it in this business.
Yeah.
And that's fine. They chased it. They went after it. It didn't work out. Guess what? It's not going to work out for it. When I talk to college classes, I'm like, who wants to be a sports broadcaster? And they all, raise their hand. I'm like, all but one of you are going to fail.
Eesh.
All but one of you are going to fail.
Damn, Neal.
He
Well,
like
that-
Mr.
but-
Kernan
but
at
no,
Specs.
but-
He just shitting on everybody.
Gotta give him the truth, bro.
But that's
Gotta
the
tell him the
point,
truth.
dude. That's the point. And when you do make it, you're going to be in line behind me. You ain't getting in front of me.
You're right.
It's the same conversation when you come to draft camp, man. Listen, y'all great, but most of you ain't going to make it.
Yeah.
Period.
You aren't going to make it.
a tough
You're
business.
not. There are broadcasters that I went to school with that are better broadcasters than me, but they were also those kind of people where I said no to one opportunity once in my life. Once ever. When I got into 105.1 or doing games or covering games for the newspaper, when I started, as a young buck, every opportunity I got asked to do, I said yes and worked my way up. Literally everywhere I've been.
Yeah.
And I had people that I went to school with that would get asked those opportunities. They'd be like, oh, well, it's my cousin's birthday in Royal Oak Saturday night. I can't
Ridiculous,
do it.
man.
That's how people operate,
I've
dude.
passed up one opportunity that Stick and Woodward put in front of me, and it was to interview Hulk Hogan a year and a half ago
Oh, you ain't missed
downtown.
nothing with that. He
Well,
pushed Justin out the way.
Well, the thing was is
Literally.
he ain't pushing me out the way.
No, him and his security detail
Listen,
just moved Justin to
the
the
fact
side.
was is he gave me about an hour's worth of notice. I had an hour drive to get down there, and I said no. I regret that to this day for obvious reasons.
I
But,
did that shit hundreds of times.
There's so many people that just want to get out of shit these days. I don't want to throw them out by name, but we had an intern, 6 months ago that hit me up an hour before the show. He's like, I'm going to go catch my sister's soccer match.
I know. who
I'm
you're
like,
talking
what? You don't really want it then, do you? That's what it comes out to,
you
man.
can
Sacrifice.
say, and you can say what you want about the money or what you're paid in this field, then you don't want it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly, 100%.
I do. And if you, basically, I'm the one that lasted. That's why. That's why my
You
career
outworked
turned into
everybody.
I'm the one that lasted. So, that's what it was, man. Woodward Sports chat thread. People were talking about different rules and stuff. The twisted squat cobbler. Rules? What are you, on the spectrum? That's great, man. I do. I love that turned into that. Nitty gritty. Neal, killing the spirit of today's youth with a smile and a sip of bourbon. Cheers. No, I tell them.
Crushing souls.
When people ask me to go speak to classes, I'm like, you might not like it.
Yeah.
You might. But this is the reality of this business.
It's the truth.
The math says you won't make it.
Yeah.
So go do something else. Go be an accountant. The math says you won't make it.
I used to give speeches over at GVSU for business and networking, like
about to
social
say,
media,
what?
back 15 years ago when social media was really young. It was a very different answer for me because everyone can get into that easy shit. It's social media. I think that when you have these lofty goals to get into something that's very difficult, like broadcasting or actual sports, man, you need somebody like Neal to give it to you raw, to make you understand, that the entire room is there for the same reason, and that the only way that you're going to be the one that doesn't fail is to heed his warning and heed his advice. Do everything that you can to make sure you're that one.
You just got to work hard, and when the opportunity presents itself, create your own opportunity.
That's right.
That's what I had to do.
No,
and you've 100%. Seized it, brother.
There you go.
All right, let's get back on the clock here because I do want to. There is some Lion stuff because Spenny asked a question, and it kind of backs up to what we talked about with Bradley Chubb, James Galena. Brad needs AI in free agency. All right, well,
ChatGPT making all the selections.
then let's talk about it when we come back. Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning, everybody. Like, look, there's some taglines, and I can tell you about their website, sharonsheating.com, and how you can schedule appointments and look at quotes and look at financing options and scan the QR code on the screen to set up a point. I can tell you all that, or I can just tell you this. Real life. KG's furnace went out when it was cold. He got in contact, got linked up with Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning. They came out right away, got that control panel on his furnace switched out. Boom.
In the same week.
Right there. And it was all done. Parts, everything, guys. Think about that. They made it happen in the coldest stretch of the winter. That's all I got for you guys.
Yeah.
They've been in the game for over 42 years, so my guess is they probably treat a lot of people like KG, and it's important to get their stuff handled, which is why they've been in the game for over 42 years. At Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning, go to sharonsheating.com.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
When you have everything you need to get stronger just around the corner, you can give everything you've got.
Just 30 more seconds.
With over 2,800 locations, there's always a Planet Fitness near you. Join the club today and get your first month free. Just $1 down, $15 a month. No commitment. Deal ends Friday, February 13th.
See what you got.
Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet.
All right, let's take a pause for the cause, gentlemen, because Gold Crown just dropped something absolutely unfair. These are the new Royal Junior Jesters. 5 pre-rolls, 3.5 grams total, coated in keef and live resin.
So good.
And THCA infused. Yeah, they actually dropped some of these off for us recently.
Oh, my God.
Good Lord, they are amazing.
High all weekend.
Truly. These aren't your grandma's hit it twice and whole pre-rolls. That's the truth. These are why am I so locked into the game right now pre-rolls. Perfect for game day, celebrating wins, or when your team's down bad. No rolling, no prep. Just light it up. Michigan-made, premium quality. Next time you're at the dispo, make sure you ask for Royal Junior Jesters, because if you're going to smoke, as JB says, smoke like royalty.
Grandma, she doing Reggie and shit. I can't get down with that.
Back at it, Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network. Neal, Ruhl, Anson in for T-Foss.
Having fun too.
Yeah, we are. We're chopping it up, man. Look, it's a President's Day. It's kind of a quasi-holiday, I guess you could say. KG, Spencer Raxter, Hollywood Jared here in the house as well.
Tomorrow's Tuna Tuesday.
Is it really?
RP Tuesday, Maz's tuna.
Yeah.
An extra scoop of tuna.
Right.
Yeah. We hardly knew ye.
Yeah.
We hardly knew ye. But no. All right. Look, it's an opportunity. And look, I know that people want to talk the Pistons and stuff like that. And we will get to them as we look forward to the second half of the season. Pistons, Knicks, and MSG to get things
Thursday,
started.
Baby. Let's go.
Thursday night.
Welcome back.
Another ass whooping.
I'll be like, oh, please give it to me.
Another ass whooping.
Please
Another
give it
30
to
plus. I'd love that.
I see it.
I did see
No Duran, no Stu though.
I don't give a
They
damn.
haven't seen Duran this year yet.
Yeah.
The Knicks haven't. The Peasants, sorry.
No, but all I hear from them is, well, who we didn't have, and whatever, Nick.
Don't worry about it.
All right, we'll get to it, though.
NBA Cup champion.
They love their first-round playoff wins.
Yeah, they do. They do, as a matter of fact.
Peasants.
Bottom line, Brad Holmes promised to be aggressive in the offseason.
Did he promise that?
And, Spenny, that was going to be my question. Like,
did he promise that? I don't think he did.
He said he did.
He said
Yeah.
he did.
He said he's
said it
going to
in
be
a Brad
aggressive
Holmes way.
when fixing the offensive line, whether it's free agency trades or in the draft.
But then I also heard him say define aggressive.
He did say define aggressive.
So I'm like,
So we don't know what aggressive means then.
Yeah.
Taking your draft picks is not aggressive.
Yeah.
Moving them, making a big trade, we'll see.
Woodward Sports Chat thread, really, Mr. Biggs. I'm late. Did they already say Brad will get Bradley Chubb? We talked about what that would look like. You know, high teens per year, over 30. You got to be at the front of the line, not at the middle, because you don't get the culture. You get to play across from Aiden. No, you get a 9-8 football team that didn't make the playoffs. And I know that hurts to hear because it hurts me to hear it.
That's the truth.
But when I look down at the screen, it says 9-8.
Yeah.
Not in playoffs.
And you got bounced out of the playoffs the year before that as the number 1 seed.
Like, that's
You're
the
trending
reality.
down right now.
Yeah, like, that's the reality. You don't get the culture fit. I've always told you guys this. Show me a culture, and I'll show you winning. Winning is the culture. Make no mistake, guys, in all of sports. But I guess that's the question, right? Do you have to define what aggressive? I guess we should start there.
Yeah.
What would be aggressive for Brad Holmes? Because he has signed cornerbacks on big deals.
He has, but that's the only position he seems to be willing to do that at.
Because to me, what aggressive looks like is you go get top of the market to fix a deficiency. Like, you snap your fingers, do your stairs. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that was 6.
No, I knew it. No, I knew it. I wasn't claiming it. No, but you snap your fingers and you make a problem a strength. That's aggressive.
Semantically, I have to say that aggressive means something that he hasn't done since he's been here. We've seen him be aggressive in the draft. We've seen him be aggressive in free agency. I think C.D. Deuce was one of the more aggressive early signings that he had. I think a lot of Lions fans were surprised and excited about that. To me, aggressive, outside of what we've seen, is trading for a player that you don't really know. Because they know all these guys out of the draft. They feel that they're their type of guys, they're their system guys, and that once they get here, we'll indoctrinate them into our system. We haven't seen them make these big moves to go and get stars from other teams. And I've always felt like they place the importance of their culture over making that big move. But now that the culture is established, I think that you can be aggressive and you can go out and get, a Max Crosby is the dream, but there's other guys that aren't quite Max Crosby that would be huge additions to this team, that would make a big difference. But you would have to be aggressive to go out and get them.
The only time that we've seen it, coming off the 2023 season, your secondary was in disarray, should I say. You were giving up 200-yard games all over the place, and you went and traded for a Carlton Davis, who was one of the best corners in the league. That's the only time we've really seen it in terms of the trade market. But
Rodney Smiley, no, Brad didn't say that, but Sheila Ford Hamp did. Go Lions from Flint Town. I had another one over here that was pretty good. Oh, the DJ. He said aggressive with the offensive line. Words and context matter. And look, maybe we're getting into semantics about words and wording and all that kind of stuff. For me, it's not even aggressive. And maybe they go hand in hand. Maybe they're the same word. But you guys have heard me talk about this since the second the season ended. Yeah. I need urgency.
That part.
Like, I need urgency, which you can call that aggressiveness, whatever you want to say. Maybe urgency creates aggressiveness. I don't know.
Yeah.
But all I know is this. The interior of this offensive line is not Super Bowl caliber.
Yeah.
Fair.
Okay? Like, you guys, look, guys, this is how I operate, right? Like, I take the complicated out of stuff. So if it's not Super Bowl caliber, then go make it Super Bowl caliber.
There you go.
So that's how you get to the Super Bowl.
Lions fans feel we need 3 pieces for that offensive line. My concern is he might think he only needs 1.
I guess that's another way of even breaking this down. When we say, will he be aggressive? aggressive for what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because his concerns for the team are probably different from the fans' concerns.
Because I don't see how you could explain it any other way that the interior of the offensive line, the defensive line, which is new, but the way that teams ran the football on us in the second half, and the way that offenses moved the football on our defense, I don't think you can dispute that.
No, absolutely. And now you're missing guys just based off contracts and shit, so.
And that's what it is. So, like the three areas. But do you say secondary? Like, do we have a cornerback that we like? Do we have one?
Secondary is important. Your safeties are cooked until at least midway through the season.
So
both of them.
Curious to get Spenny's take on it too. Like, just is it three areas, Spenny? Like right now, if I made you the wizard and like you could touch it with your magic wand and fix it, like what would you fix?
I think that yeah, I mean the interior offensive line I think is number one, and then you got to figure out what Taylor Decker's doing because if he retires, you need a left tackle as well. That I think is going to be drafted. I think you're going to draft your tackle of the future. But then the defense, and this kind of goes into what we were talking about, or one of the other topics on there about the scheme and what's going on. Like, if they're going to continue to run a 4-3, then you have to get linebackers too.
Yeah.
Because right now you only have Derek Barnes and Jack Campbell on the roster. Grant Stewart, Alex Anzalone, Malcolm Rodriguez are all free agents. So you need to address that. I personally think you need to switch up the scheme and go to a 4-2-5, and that would be addressing the secondary more. And hopefully Brian Branch can be ahead of schedule, and you can bring back guys like Avonte Maddox to maybe soften that blow until he gets back. But there are a lot of question marks on the defense, and I think you need to figure out what you want to do schematically before you address the personnel.
Is that on the table?
Yeah.
Like a schematical overhaul of what they do defensively. Is that on the table?
I don't think so.
I mean, it needs to be.
I think it needs to be, but I don't think it is.
I mean, this is a top 5 offense for 4 years straight now. They were number 4 last year. So the constant emphasis and focus on adding more weapons to the offense while leaving the defense the way that they have, I mean, how do they expect to win this championship? Did you not watch the last 2 teams in the Super Bowl? New England didn't get there because of their offense.
Yeah.
Seattle didn't get there because of their offense.
And it's not like they haven't added players on defense, but it's the type of players that they add. Like, you cannot continue to run a man defense if you can't get a 4-man rush. It's impossible. It's absolutely impossible. So I feel, Spinny, it should be on the table that a schematic change should be necessary, especially with your injury situation. But will they change? That's where we learn, okay, are the Lions stubborn in that regard? We don't know.
Well said.
And that's where, just talking about this right now, like it changed. You see what I'm saying? Like,
I would be extremely surprised if they changed their defensive scheme.
As would I.
But they need to. They have to. And
the numbers, the results dictate it.
And I don't think they're going to.
Would you favor bringing in a new DC to do that?
Depends on who it was.
Ship sailed, though.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
That's where I won't waste time talking about that because
he's gonna be here.
It's in the past.
He's here. It's in the past.
I wanted a new DC though, but hey, let's see what he can do in his second year.
And once again, he just didn't prove to me that he's incompetent. Like, if he was incompetent, then I wouldn't want him.
And he also had a lot of injuries, so
yeah. So again, it's something where when you talk through it, it gets kind of scary. Does it not? Does this feel scary? Like, it
very
feels
scary.
Neal, I was one of the first people saying they can't get this done in one off season. And like Spinny said, you're not only trying to get back to where you were, you're trying to get past that. Because where you were technically still wasn't good enough. When you think about it that way, yes, this is scary territory. You're trending down right now as a franchise.
I ain't scared right now.
Aaron to the stone. Neal, how about trading up for downs? Like, I would say that would be incredibly aggressive for Brad. Will he do it? Nah. Like,
that is where he normally gets aggressive, though.
No, I know, but like trading up for player X. When you're talking about urgency, when you have to have it now, that's why the center thing's off the table for me. Like, drafting a center is off the table. We don't have time. We don't have time. Yep. So, like, to say, put a massive amount of resources to trade up in the draft for player X, that I get off the highway at that point because we don't have time. For what? So they can figure it out 10 weeks in, 12 weeks in, a year in.
Job, yeah.
Like, I'm not here for that, man.
Not many third-round picks to get there anyway.
Well, I mean, third-round pick, you're not moving third-round picks to move up in the first round.
You're right.
At all. Like, those don't come into the equation.
Yeah.
Like, let's get in the real world here. Super chat, sideless. I just don't want to get into December and we're talking about how great the manufactured pressure is.
Yeah, that
while our
part.
D-line gets zero pressure.
I'm sick of that. Manufactured pressure. I'm sick of that. I just want regular pressure. Genuine pressure.
Eddie Lacrosse, why the F are we talking about the Lions? Okay, Eddie, program the show. Here's what we'll do, Eddie. We'll take the break right now. All right?
Eddie.
We'll take the break, Eddie. You program the show, and you tell me what you want to talk. We'll do this for Eddie, everybody.
Eddie.
What have you done for me lately, Eddie?
We'll alter what we're doing right here, Eddie. So, Eddie Lacrosse, too. Get in the chat. Let us know what we're talking about next segment.
And
I'll pull it
make
up.
sure it's not something we've already talked about, for the hour and a half that the show's already been on.
It's your moment, Eddie.
So Eddie Lacrosse, here it is, man. Sports talk for Eddie.
Edward.
Yep.
Ed.
Sports talk for Ed. For Big Ed.
Let me tell you about Mad Packs. Go to getmadpacks.com
Fucking
to find a store near you carrying the best product in the game, whether it's the high-low pre-rolls, Boom Shakalaka Tarantulas, the THCA Blizzard Pack Fused Moon Rocks, or any of their top-shelf strains. Just go to getmadpacks.com and you can find it near you today. Mad Flavor, Mad High, Mad Packs.
Fucking Ed.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Find your sun with Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea. Made with real iced tea and real vodka. Cold, refreshing, and made for moments like these all year long. Let the good times cruise with Sun Cruiser.
Head to woodwardsports.com and click on Shop. Get the latest in Detroit sports apparel and exclusive Woodward Sports gear. Woodwardsports.com can get the whole team outfitted. Love the Pistons, Red Wings, and Tigers? We got something for you, too. Shop online at woodwardsports.com.
Ruhl here for Buddies, everybody, the original Detroit-style pizza. If you have a big party going on, like a party where you probably, need to cater some food, why wouldn't you go to buddiespizza.com and do it? You can save 20% off an order of $200 or more with the promo code Woodward20, and you can make your party a Detroit-style party with the original Detroit-style pizza since 1946. Who says no to Buddies? Approximately nobody. That's right, Buddies. Woodward Sports 20, Woodward 20. That is the code. So make that next party a Buddies original Detroit-style pizza since 1946 party. All right, third period has started in the Olympics. Women's hockey team up 5-0 over Sweden. So they will move on to the gold medal game. Woodward Sports chat thread. Eddie's on the clock to come up with the next topic. Hurry up, Eddie.
Ed.
Steve Wilds. Neal was riding Brad like a mechanical bull up until a few months ago. Well, Steve.
Damn.
Well, Steve, like I talked about, now we're at the time for the urgency portion of the program. Right, Steve? Is that fair, Steve? You have yet another year of Amon-Ra St. Brown that has come and went.
Yeah. And
another year of Penei Sewell.
As Sam Flannel says, when new evidence provides itself, you're allowed to change your opinion.
Correct. But this was always going, like if there was not a Super Bowl title here, this was always going to be
a wash?
No, not a wash. This was always going to be the roadmap.
Yeah.
This was always going to be where I was at with it. Like, okay, so you haven't landed the plane yet. Well, now it's time to get new coordinates from the tower and circle the runway and land the plane now.
Yeah.
Like that's where we're at.
All that
Steve.
goodwill you built up with the fan base, that can change overnight. Like, we've had one half of your tenure be the best that we've ever seen, but these last couple years is far from what we expected.
And like that, the newness has worn off.
Yeah. I don't want a division title. I don't want playoff wins.
I got my hat. I got my sweatshirt.
Yeah, like I'm over that.
Yeah.
I do have a little bit of an issue with that.
I know you do.
I have an issue with that because just 5 short years ago, this was a wasteland for sports.
Yeah, but that's over.
the-
That's
the-
over.
the-
It's
It's over.
not over
The
because
Yes, it is.
we're living through four
over.
playoff teams right now.
No, it's over.
And every single fan has had this crossover of wanting this big blockbuster trade and this for this team. So we got to get it for the Red Wings too. And why didn't the Pistons make the big move? And we better go out and get Max Crosby. Like, I feel like
Anson, what
Detroit fans can maybe just push back a little bit and enjoy this.
No.
Is that impossible?
No.
Yes,
That's
it's
crazy.
Now it's impossible.
Anson, why do you play the games? To win championships. We're not in it for nothing
Yeah.
else.
Listen, man, we
And
had,
look,
we had unwatchable sports
Yes,
for 15
Hanson,
years
because
here.
you didn't have the infrastructure in place to win. Now you do.
Yeah.
Now you do.
And so, and
You have
listen,
all-pros at
what's
every
the
level.
quickest way to get rid of your infrastructure? Trade the farm to go get the guy to put you over because this is your window.
No, it's not. We've seen the Rams do it.
Well,
We've
I'm not,
seen
I'm not
plenty of
even saying
examples.
that, though,
Well,
Hanson.
the Rams and Philly have done
we've
it,
seen
and we are
plenty of
learning how
examples.
to get there. all right?
Hanson, I'm not saying I'm not looking to move any of the core of this team. I'm looking now. You have to pull the pin and throw the grenade now.
Yeah.
Like in terms of free agency. Like, show me a team that's won it, and I'll show you a great risk that they took.
Exactly.
What the Rams did was a huge risk, and they got lucky. A safety dropped interception, and they won a Super Bowl. They did. They won it. I saw it. I saw it happen. Show me a team that has won a championship, dude, and they made a move that was very questionable. Very questionable. Any team ever. Like, any team. Go back to the Bulls dynasty.
What was,
like, we're
what was
gonna
Seattle's questionable move? Signing Sam?
No, but they
releasing Russell Wilson.
Yeah, it's a huge move.
Was that
They traded for
questionable?
Rashid
That was like
Shaheed
2 years ago.
That also performed in the playoffs.
Yes. They traded
He did?
They traded DK Metcalf. Got a cornerstone linebacker. Traded DK Metcalf, bro. You see what I mean?
I mean, it's been a few years, but sure.
And they traded for Leonard Williams as well to bring him in
Yeah.
there. They signed DeMarcus Lawrence in the offseason.
To huge money.
Yep.
Like, these are the moves that you have to do. And you, again, any team, the Bulls through the Jordan dynasty, right? Go get this clown Dennis Rodman, who would leave the team and go to Vegas during the season. Like,
During the finals.
Yeah, it's like, we're not going to practice tomorrow. Okay, I'm taking the charter jet from the game to Las Vegas.
I'm about to go bang out Carmen Electra real quick.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
I'll go pop up on WCW Nitro for no reason.
Yeah. You know what? Like,
For
you show
good
me
reason.
any team. Like, you can show me dynasty teams, and I'll show you moves that they made. We have reached that portion of the program now.
With the Lions.
We have reached
With
that
the Lions,
portion.
yes.
With the Lions,
With the
yes.
Lions,
we
yes.
have reached that portion
But
of
the problem
program.
is that I don't believe we've reached that position with the other three teams yet. I think that the Tigers will be there this
the
trade
Tigers don't
deadline.
count. The Tigers
Yeah,
don't
they-
count
yeah.
because the owner can wake up tomorrow and be a top 5 spending team if he chooses.
Fair.
Well, not after this year, but yeah.
Well, even now,
Yeah.
they're 16th in tax.
There you go.
In the league, 16th. Mm-hmm. So
Still need a bat.
you know what I'm saying?
They do. They need
Or
one
some-
bad.
sorry,
bro.
16th in cash. 16th in
But
cash
in
spent
cash,
this year.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
So, you know, they still haven't chosen that.
I mean, yeah, I don't want to get too far into that unless we're switching to baseball. but-
And the Pistons thing is, I always talk about it. When you're back from the dead, you get an organic run year. You get an organic year.
Yeah.
And like, look, this has been throughout history. This has been the NBA work. How the NBA has worked. You start from the bottom. You build up. You take a beating in the playoffs.
Stepping stone league.
Yeah, 100%. It's a stepping stone league for the most part. And like with the Red Wings, we are at that time now too, where at this trade deadline, they need to solidify their playoff standing. They do, and it's time. But like the football thing is different than the hockey thing or the baseball thing. Like we're all trying to compare apples to oranges to grapefruits to cantaloupe. You know, like it's not the thing. The thing with the NFL is right now it is time. The core's in place. And like, look, Steve wants to say, well, you were riding him like a bull. No, this was Spenny has this always been the roadmap for me.
Yeah.
Always.
And to that point, he earned it. But these
Yes.
last couple years, he has
We're here
not
now.
earned
Yeah,
that.
we're here now. and it's 2 failures. So you can't continue to do the same things you do and expect different results.
Yeah.
You can't. Like, now is the time. Now is the time.
2023 was the free roll.
Urgent. And I'm not saying now is the time to trade every draft, to go Cleveland Cavs and trade every draft pick that you own. I'm not saying it's a time for that. I'm saying it is a time for urgency in the marketplace.
Yeah.
It is.
Fair.
And that's why you said, use other words besides aggressive. For me, it's just, I feel like they're afraid to take risks. Like, even when, Brad Holmes is up there saying, oh, I plan on doing things the same way with the defensive line and stuff like that. He only used urgency with the offensive line. It seems like he's afraid to take risks, which a lot of GMs in this town seem to be afraid of that. You don't want to interrupt whatever your grand plan is, and all that's cool. But once you reach a certain point, it's just not working anymore. Draft and develop is not going to work in terms of the Lions at this point. Don't be afraid to take a chance. If it doesn't work out, that's fine. I expect you to be able to fix it and move on. But the lack of taking chances is what's holding this franchise back.
This is their take a chance year, for sure. I mean, obviously, at the deadline last year, it didn't look like the season was going to go the way that it did, and not only with your record, but with the injuries. Where you're at this year, with some of the retirements that have happened, the ones that are about to happen, and the fact that you have some glaring deficiencies on both sides of your offensive and defensive line, they need to capitalize on this year, and this is one of the very first times you've heard me say that.
I know, right? Look
For
at
real.
you coming around.
I haven't gotten any update from Eddie.
Oh, I think Ed left during the commercial break.
Did he?
Yeah, soft-ass Ed.
Ed, it was your time to shine, bro.
Damn,
like
Edward.
See, Ed, you're like everybody else here. You want to complain, right? Why are we talking about the Lions? Okay, Ed, you tell me.
He had a
Eddie,
shot.
Look, I'm that talented. I can do it. You say it, and I'll talk about it. Right now, I'll legit talk about it, and then you don't say anything. You just wanted to complain, Ed. That's what you wanted to do.
You're not even Eddie no more.
He's at Subway right now, getting a tuna sandwich.
Waiting in line behind Maz.
Pissed off. They only got one scoop.
Yeah, arguing about the amount of tuna. Woodward Sports Super Chat before we cut to the break. We did the PHL one, right?
Yeah.
Dante 151. Okay. Sideless. I just don't want to get into December and we're talking about how great the manufactured pressure was. Our defensive line gets zero pressure. Sideless, 100% organic, grass-fed, sustainable, free range pressure. That's the kind of pressure he wants. Delonte HD in the Super Chat. I don't care about success. I want a chip. And Delonte, like, the success thing ran its course for me. Like, I was fine with it. Even the collapse in the NFC Championship game. For real. Like, it sucked. But in the end, I guess we weren't ready for that kind of moment. But we haven't been back since. And we haven't done the things necessary to get back to it. And it's time. There's an urgency. Penei Sewell, now, you want to know, and we're probably going to go past the break with this. I'll save it for when we get back from the break because it's good. Spenny, trust me, this is good. And it's off script, and it's really good. Ryan's reaction, rest in peace, Ed Marco was the biggest Fedorov fan ever. Okay, let's take the break. And I got my Lions thing since Ed chickened out and didn't program the show.
Soft ass.
Yep, that's it. Tell them about Dr. Pierce.
I will tell them about Dr. Pierce. Attention sports fans, don't miss out on expert sports injury insights with Dr. Jeff Pierce of Michigan Sports and Spine. Join him every Tuesday on Big D Energy and Thursdays on the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep, where he offers top-notch injury advice. Trust the guy that DMAC trusts. Dr. Jeff Pierce here to keep you in the game and performing at your best. For more information, visit him at MichiganSportsAndSpine.com or give him a call at 248-426-9944.
It's game on at Art and Jake's. Wings, burgers, pizza, and ice-cold drinks served up with attention to detail. Wall-to-wall TVs, great service, and a vibe that keeps your crew coming back. Art and Jake's, a sports bar setting with a fine dining flavor.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more. Is that an octopus in your pants, or are you just happy to see me? See what I did there? Go Red Wings! From Octopi Experts Woodward Sports.
When the rivalry tips off, you need a beer that can go all 40 minutes, and that beer is Sam Adams Cherry Wheat. That's right. Woodward Sports will be back at Art and Jake's for round 2 of the Michigan State Hoops Watch Party. Cherry Wheat will be riding shotgun for the whole damn thing, Billy Ho. Get $5 shorts of Sam Adams Cherry Wheat at any Art and Jake's location across Michigan on Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Yes, anytime. Today's Monday.
It is.
Okay. Light refreshing brewed with real Michigan cherries. Smooth enough to sip on all game, win or lose. Sam Adams Cherry Wheat, please drink responsibly. That is one of my go-to beers when I'm in the mood for a beer. I'm not going to, I don't know what it, like the companies, they just align with my values and my belief structure. It's really weird. I love it.
That's how it works.
Okay. I talked about this since Ed chickened out and he's getting, some stuff about Ed, our R.I.P. Brutus. This ish turned on Ed real quick. Well, hey, man, like
Ed was not ready for the smoke.
No, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't.
He had his opportunity, man.
And just remember that if you jump into this chat, like you give me permission to use your stuff. Like that's the point of it.
Yeah.
So I will use it.
Ed.
Danny G. Poor Ed, bro. LOL.
Oh, fuck that. Don't come here complaining.
Yeah.
Stand on business.
Stand on business. Yeah. Mike G. Eddie's a generational chatter. Leave him alone. He has the equivalent of about 9 touchdown passes his freshman year.
Yeah, I think he's had less than 9 chats, so we don't acknowledge it. So,
what?
The generational stuff out of you, I will never get.
No.
of.
It wasn't me.
I listen. Every time you bring
Attribute
it
up
up,
to the proper person.
Look at this guy.
Hey Ed, attribute it to the proper person. It didn't come from me.
I bet he's a corn and blue guy.
I didn't say it.
You've kept it alive, though. God damn.
Gustavo Alfaro says, Alfaro, sorry if I butchered that, probably did. He says, aggressive is signing someone healthy. LOL.
Ooh.
That would definitely help.
It would.
Yeah.
But don't worry, we got Levi and Josh Pascal.
Oh, they're back.
They're back. No, that is fair. Okay, you want to know where all this hit? Like the urgency? And like, look, I've hinted to it and we've talked about the plan. You want to know what really shook me this year? When Penei Sewell went to the tent on multiple occasions.
Yeah.
That shook me. And that made it more urgent. That made it real. That was turning chips into money. You know how at a casino they give you chips, and why do they give you chips? Because it's not money, so you feel like it's a toy. You feel like it's not
That's
real.
Right. Yeah.
That was Penei Sewell to me. Like Penei Sewell was just a given. Hall of Fame. The second he showed up, changed the mentality of everything. The leader, the guys they look to, dominant player, indestructible.
Set it and forget it.
Yeah, he took some nicks this year. Like he was human this year. He's a human being. That to me, and I'm not going to say like it speeds it up to the point where you go be reckless about it. It goes to show you though, it is a marker that this is finite. Like
NFL,
this is
bro.
This
Not
is the NFL.
for long.
Not for long, man. Like that's the way this league works. And for me, when I saw him go, that was when, if we're breaking this down, I still thought that they were going to get it together at some point. Mm-hmm. But then when Penei started getting dinged up, I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
Like that's we can't have that. We can't take that. It showed me that he's a human being. How many years is he in the league now? 3 complete or 4 complete?
4.
4 complete. The math says he's about halfway done.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, you hear me when I say that? Like, the math says he's about halfway done.
About to be on the second contract now, so.
I mean, realistically, all of the guys that we love on this Lions roster for the last 4 years, they're approaching that conversation.
And that's my point. That's why there needs to be urgency now. Not desperation. There's a difference between desperation and urgency. There is.
Yeah.
But urgency to fix a problem, to take a problem and make it a strength. That cannot be done through the draft.
Yeah.
It cannot be done through the draft. Not where you're picking.
And you can end up at desperation, depending on how the season goes.
That is correct. And I know people are saying we missed our chance. I'm not saying that.
Nah.
Because the core's still here. Like, Penei's a gold jacket guy. Amon-Ra is going to be a gold jacket guy.
All pros.
Jack Campbell is an all-pro. Aiden's an all-pro. He's got a shot at being a gold jacket guy. Shit, Jack Campbell, is projecting to be a Jack Campbell guy or to be a gold jacket guy
At this point.
At this point, right? Argue it.
If he continues to doing what he's doing.
Like you can all right. Meet me halfway. You can make a case, right, Spenny?
Yeah, I mean, he's doing stuff that only Chris Spielman, has done in the Lions uniform. So,
you see what I'm saying here? Like the core's in place. That's why you didn't miss your chance. There's a difference. Like I think people just need to figure out where you're at to be able to move forward. The DJCI. Ed just needs a chat coach, and he will be elite. We'll get him a chat coach, and then next show, you watch.
There you go.
You'll see, Spenny.
you'll all see.
You'll all see.
Every good chat around the world has a chat coach. I'm just saying.
That's true. And his chat coach's coach probably isn't out banging white women.
There you go.
People want to know how much Ed benches. Bogey time. The wheels are falling off. I'm not saying that. I'm not. I'm not saying that.
No, but you took a setback. This is a regression at this point.
Yeah, I mean,
you have regressed.
No doubt. Yeah. No doubt. That's fair. It's just like this, and I know because of the record and the fact they didn't make the playoffs, it makes it look like a major regression. But that's why I have urgency for this year, because the schedule is your friend this year now.
True.
You have the fourth place schedule. So this massive step like the New Englands and everybody took, you get that opportunity this year. And like people can say, like the Lions schedule was a monster last year. And I know that when you go back and look at it in totality, you'll say, well, Baltimore didn't make the playoffs and the Chiefs didn't make the playoffs. Lions opponents, when they played the Lions, were like 75-60 when they played the Lions.
Yeah.
And it's not who you play, it's when you play them.
True.
And that flips this year. That adds to the urgency. That adds to the fact that this upcoming year is a window.
I mean, the wheels coming off is silly. I mean, Seattle was in the playoffs last year, right? Oh, no. Or the year before? Oh, no. I mean, things can change very quickly. This is a team that has a hell of a schedule coming up. It looks exactly like what the Bears were able to do. They can absolutely flip right back and win this division. I still think that there's a sense of urgency because getting back to the playoffs just isn't enough for this fan base right now.
No, it is not. My hand in the air, man. As a guy that has a hoodie, if the Tigers would ever win the division, I will get a shirt or a hat because we don't see them. We don't see that a lot here.
I remember when we used to run the Central. You remember that?
I do. We run the Central. We do not right now, as a matter of fact. To Purple Puma in the Super Duper chat, it's time for Brad to take a calculated risk.
There you go.
It's time. You can take action that will help you get ahead of schedule and still build for the future. You don't have to pick one or the other. You can do both.
There you go.
Like Purple Puma, there is no more building for the future. You have all pros at every level. The future is now.
Yeah. And you draft good, so we're not worried. You got the future. The future will be okay. But you got to take a risk. You got to fucking not be afraid to fail. I'm sick of hearing, if we bring this big name guy in, there's a chance it couldn't work. Well, no shit, bro. I'm over that. Like,
again, though, you go back to it, man. The Seahawks traded DK Metcalf and chose to take on an $80 million dead cap hit in Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
And they figured it out. Like, they made it work. One of their key defensive pieces was the DK Metcalf trade.
DeKalen?
Their linebacker.
You're right.
Yeah.
Ernest Jones.
His name's DeKalen.
Oh, yeah. Declan Metcalf, yeah. Woodward Sports chat thread. So, yeah, I think the wheels were falling off. Steve Wild, I'd rather have Ed as GM than Brad. Like,
knock it off.
It was funny.
Yeah.
Like, it was funny. Aaron to the Stone, Neal, Max Crosby to the Bears. You can book that.
I'd rather have Ed, and Eddie writing our segments than Ed.
Shout out.
Right.
Great show.
But these are things you got to worry about, though. I know the Max Crosby shit is just a joke, maybe, but
it's a joke until he ends up in Chicago.
Exactly.
Or Philly.
Yeah, and that's the part. You got to look at the other teams around you as well, getting better.
Sometimes it's about defending him from going to other places.
Exactly.
It's like in fantasy football. You see that guy sitting on the waiver wire, you're like, I know I'm not going to use him, but I don't want to play against him, man.
Right.
And that'd be the worst case scenario to see him come to the NFC.
Say what you want about the Bears. They're a team you got to pay attention to now.
No doubt.
This was a one-team race. Okay, I just got to worry about the Packers. Now the Bears have entered the chat, whether you like it or not.
R.I.P. Brutus. Eddie was always going to be a wash. Was he always going to be a wash?
I
KG?
think so. Coming in, complaining, and not standing on business, it was always going to be.
Vocal minority.
Tell about Lady Jade.
Hey, listen, if you need easy, simple stuff like Ed putting together talk shows, man, listen, just get into Lady Jane's. You guys know the deal. They're open 7 days a week, 10 to 8. You can walk in anytime. You don't need an appointment. Seriously talented hair specialist. You're going to sit back, relax, scalp massage, all of that good stuff. You're going to be ready to hit the town looking good, and you can take advantage of that with their $20 haircut special. Just scan that code you see up in the corner there, and you can get that all taken care of. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
When you have everything you need to get stronger just around the corner, you can give everything you've got.
Just 30 more seconds.
With over 2,800 locations, there's always a Planet Fitness near you. Join the club today and get your first month free. Just $1 down, $15 a month. No commitment. Deal ends Friday, February 13th.
See what you got.
Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet.
Find your sun with Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea. Made with real iced tea and real vodka. Cold, refreshing, and made for moments like these all year long. Let the good times cruise with Sun Cruiser.
Game is won in the trenches, and our big fellas don't mess around. The Woodward Heavyweights on Woodward Sports. Head to woodwardsports.com and click on Shop. Get the latest in Detroit sports apparel and exclusive Woodward Sports gear. Woodwardsports.com can get the whole team outfitted. Love the Pistons, Red Wings, and Tigers? We got something for you, too. Shop online at woodwardsports.com.
Final segment of the show, Big D Energy, Woodward Sports chat thread. Let me clean up some of these super chats. Ryan's reaction, how are we feeling about Caleb Downs, safety out of Ohio in the first round? My draft prediction. I've seen that he's kind of creeping up the board.
Yeah, you'd have to trade up to like the top 12.
And I'm not interested in that.
He's probably going to be the first defensive back off the board.
Yeah. I'm not.
If you're going to risk the picks, then do it on somebody established.
Correct. Like that's just where I'm at. Let me see here. Max Mayer in the super chat. I'd rather move like the Packers Jets, get a player like Parsons instead of draft players that won't be ready to win now. And then Max, but on the flip side of that coin about taking risks, he did tear his ACL. You know what I'm saying? It's a risk.
Sometimes it
sometimes it doesn't work, but you know what? I'm cool with that.
More times than not, though, it does work.
Correct.
Because they are elite players in this game.
Well, we don't hear about the ones that don't win.
Exactly.
You know?
There you go.
We don't hear because that's the way it works. You never hear about the guys that almost won.
There you go.
But show me anybody who's won, and I'll show you a big risk they took along the way. And, that's where it's at.
I'm not uncomfortable just yet. I'm ready to be uncomfortable, though.
I would agree. Mike G, top 5 Eddies. What do you think? Are there enough Eddies?
Yeah.
Oh, there's more.
Should I put it on there?
I mean,
yeah.
Number one, it's pretty,
Eddie Griffin.
Eddie Murphy, number
Eddie
one,
Munster.
period.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy, number one.
Eddie Munster.
Eddie Murray could be on that top 5 list.
No, he blew that kick. He can't be.
Where we at? Okay, I put it on the list. So where we at for this week? We had top 5 off-brand American holidays. We have top 5 terrible names or top 5 Eddies.
2 of those are in the same. Top 5 bad names. And top 5
Eddie's not
Eddies.
that bad of a name.
Yeah.
It is today.
Yeah. That's
Ed.
Well, I think we can agree, the name Eddie is got the red arrow next to it. It is trending down.
Yeah, for sure.
Eddie Haskell, baby.
Yeah.
Eddie Haskell started that trend.
I think that's fair. So whichever direction you guys want to go, I'm game for. We don't have to decide today. We can decide tomorrow. A lot of love for Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah.
Edward
All
James
time.
Olmos.
Eddie Guerrero.
We can do top 5 Eds this week.
In honor?
Yeah,
Since
in
it's
honor
new?
of Ed.
All right,
yeah.
there we go. Top
So
5
Ed
Eddies.
actually did create a segment.
There you go. Shout out Ed.
Yeah, but I had
There
to
you go.
do it. We had to do it for him.
We had to manufacture the pressure.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro.
It wasn't organic pressure.
Well done.
We got the sack, but it took us 11 seconds to get to the quarterback.
Right.
You know?
Get to
from the
Marcus
corner, the
Davenport. He
nickelback.
rolled over. He rolled over after the sack.
James Galena, what about Ed and Eddie's? Yeah, Ed. Ed, Eddie,
Eds,
Edward. You know.
Yeah.
Any part of the Ed family.
Edward
You know it when
Scissorhands,
you
shout
see
out.
That's our top
That's
five.
a solid top 5 list.
Like art
Like
and
art.
other things. I know it when I see it.
There you go.
All right? That's what
Sure
it is.
list.
Doc Taro in the chat. My favorite Ed is me.
Yeah, there you
Solid.
go.
Yep, so there it is. Taylor Alexis, effing Ed. Mike G, hey man, I get a half a sack credit. That's right. Throw it on there. We're gonna get you $11 million in the offseason.
Braylon walks in. His favorite Ed Martin.
Edwards. There you go. So yeah,
Edwards. I didn't even think about that.
that is true. But yeah, if anybody else got anything for the good of the group, what do we do tonight?
What do you mean?
Like what's there to do? Like
Catching up on
sports-wise?
shows with the wife. Nothing sports-wise besides maybe a Olympics.
Olympics, yeah.
No NBA till Thursday. I
that
hate
sucks.
that. Like Wednesday, you couldn't put 2 games on Wednesday?
Can we admit that we fake care about the Olympics?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Come on now.
Like we fake care about it.
Yeah.
That's cap, man, because I know when you were a kid, you couldn't get enough of Dan versus Dan.
Oh, okay.
Remember Dan versus Dan? The one guy didn't even qualify.
That was true. Yeah, I remember
He didn't
Reebok
even
did
qualify.
that $50 million advertising campaign.
Oh, my God, they spent so much on Dan and Dan.
Yeah.
Dan versus Dan.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Rodney Smiley. Damn, Neal, you guys are crazy to say that a 15-2 team that play with players they pick up off the street and we lost. That's a fact, but we're not done. Go Lions from Flint Town. No, Rodney, I think we get on the highway at the same point.
Exactly.
We take a little bit different route, but I think we're on the highway. Lots of talk about Eddie Munster. I don't think he's a top Eddie.
He's one of the most popular Eddies.
If you're over 55, he's popular.
I think that's the Eddie name. Like you date yourself if there's an Eddie in the group.
Yeah.
And how come Eddie never had a resurgence? You know, like Evelyn.
Yeah.
Like my grandma's name was Evelyn, and everyone that was born like in the 20s name was Evelyn.
Right.
And then it went away forever.
coming back.
Now it's coming back.
It's coming back for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people are naming their.
There's a couple Evelyns that work at Roast.
Yeah, like Evelyn is coming back.
Yeah.
Why? When does Eddie get its day?
Well, Eddie isn't really a name. It's short for Edward.
But they just go with Ed or Edward. Like
yeah.
people
I
aren't
think-
calling themselves Eddie anymore.
Yeah, I think Edward is kind of consistent. Like, there's always a couple sprinkled out. It's never gonna boom, but it will never reach total zero.
Right.
You always have a couple Edwards around.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think it's dying.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Edwards has an Ed
Right.
theory. I'd love to
I
hear it.
gotta hear Bray's.
Let's
theory.
hear it.
Yeah.
Come on up here.
What? Okay, so Braylon says that Eddie is a black name.
Eddie is a black name. Edward that becomes Eddie is anybody's universal. Like Eddie Murphy's name's not Edward.
Yeah. It ain't too many black Eds or Edwards.
And Bray says that the black community doesn't recycle black names. KG, can we get a ruling on that?
That is true. We don't like to anyway. Some of them get recycled, but that ain't our plan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. No Mr. Ed. I don't know. Mr. Ed may make an appearance on somebody's list. King Edward VIII.
No, I wouldn't put
Eddie
him on
Van
the list.
Halen. What about Ed Duran James?
Edward Reagan Murphy.
Does Simon Edvinson count?
I didn't know if I
He's
thought
an
it was
Ed.
Eddie, his
Yeah,
real name
he's an
too.
Ed. You talking about Ed Duran
I had to
James.
look at
Yes,
that, man.
What about Eddie Winslow? Eddie Bauer?
Ooh,
Oh,
Eddie
Eddie
Winslow
Bauer.
on that Diddy list.
Eddie Mercury?
Eddie Murphy's #1 on every Eddie list. I'm sorry. Yeah, we missed that kick.
KG, before we get out of here,
Uh-oh.
do you see the comment there from Edward Krunsky?
No, read it to me, please.
Okay, these reflect the views of Edward Krunsky.
All right.
Can you give the disclaimer, Spenny?
We do not promote the violence upon others or sexual gratification in any way. Everything we do is in a satirical and comedic manner. Don't sue us, please.
Man,
Okay.
you've got that memorized and down, bro.
Edward Krunsky in the chat, quote, "I wish I was black where it counts the most," unquote.
Hey, well, that's on you. 'Cause that's like,
Edward Scissorhands got to be on this list, right?
you ain't the only one. I'll say that.
I don't think I've ever seen Edward Scissorhands.
You dig
Wait,
it,
what?
bro.
Yeah.
You dig it.
Nah, I just
What?
It's fantastic.
Oh, that's a classic spin. You gotta
I
watch
don't
it.
never seen it.
You gotta watch it just
He
one
will
Wait a
not
time.
be
minute.
on,
All right.
on Spenny's list.
Wait a minute.
It's a
Wait
good
a
movie.
minute. Wait a minute. Detroit Dabber. Ednil Javier Baez. Is that true?
Oh, look it up. Look it up. Currently under review. This is under review.
Adnil is his first name.
Oh, he's a
Spenny?
Let's go.
He's on my list for sure.
Let's go.
Where at? All right, well, I guess we'll have to
We
wait.
have to figure it out.
Jared Goff.
Ed Goff.
That's a good one.
And golf. That's,
Ed Goff.
Javi Baez isn't Ed. Who would have
dog,
thought?
that's crazy, bro. That just adds to his aura.
Yeah.
There's been a serious Jared versus Ed debate today. From the morning show to this show.
Yeah.
I wonder what the name for Bray's show is going to be fought over.
All right,
Oh,
I think
I had a name, but we gonna get it.
I thought it was a really good show, kind of like without much going on.
Yeah,
It was
Yeah,
pretty good.
We managed to do that.
we did.
Lots of laughs.
Lots of
Hey,
laughs.
get ready to do it all week because ain't no sports all week essentially. So.
Right?
Thank you for stepping in, Anton. I
thanks-
appreciate it.
thanks
It's
for
good
having
running
me,
with
man.
You, again. You and your Jeremy McGrath Honda motocross T-shirt.
And you
Salvation
did go
Army,
crazy
baby.
on the Be Thankful talk, so I appreciate you on that.
Oh,
Cade-
yeah. No, I mean, but we should be. Listen, it's a good time in Detroit sports right now.
It is.
For
It could be
KG, for
better.
Spencer Raxter, for our guy Jared, for Anson, I'm Neal Ruhl. Thanks for tapping in. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network. Well, see you later.